Be hard to explain.
Yeah, just a little hard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even want to. I was like, that's pre-me. I don't know.
How's it going? It's Friday night and it's a mess in my sewing room. Twinny McTwin from the Twin Planets playing first base for the Minnesota Twin. Former star of the show, Twin Peaks.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good.
That scared the crap out of my own speaker. I was like, oh!
Oh, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It does. It's well. You've been so good about not having the volume on lately. But Ollie, I have been working on this quilt. Did you see the picture on Discord? It's even more. I can't wait to show you the whole thing. But I'm excited about it. You guys got me like pumped up and ready to go on the Civil War thing.
That's what the people. It's what the people want.
It's what the people want. Yes.
They're demanding your
demanding my time, my talent. Ugh. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I do have to cut some EPP out later on tonight so I can hand stitch while I'm at the softball tournament tomorrow. All day.
The falling bagpipes.
Oh. Okay. Ollie, grab me some coffee while you're out. Thanks.
I haven't left yet.
Yeah.
Tonight I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna start cleaning or if I'm gonna finish my vest, but I'll probably do both tonight.
I think you should
Friday,
vest first. Yeah.
Here's the problem with my vest, okay? The flying geese, these flying geese are thick. They're thick. Super thick. Don't you know?
Oh, we know.
So I don't know if I want to run this through my serger. This is almost packing blanket material.
I think Shalom might be on her way. She said, oops. I don't know. Let me text her real quick. But
super thick.
Never late.
So what do you think? I'm trying to preserve my serger, so I'm trying to not put this in the serger. Hello, Katie. Hello.
Hi, Katie. Sewing machine.
Great to see you. Welcome.
She said it won't let her in. All right. Okay. Coming to the rescue. I'm coming. Let's try this one more time. Maybe that's why Rita can't get in. I'll have to send it back to Rita too.
Needless to say, I will be getting another back. A different style of back for this particular vest because of how thick it is. Excuse me. Oh,
I'm here though.
Yay!
I forced my will upon it.
I was like, you can listen to me on the stream. I was like, oh no, I'm coming, Shalom, I'm coming.
And my thing says, Shalom's here. Excuse me. It literally has a notification.
Does it say twins there when I come in?
I usually hear the badoop.
Badoop. Oh.
Yay. Hello, Deb. How's it going? Yay. I hear Alibaba all the way in Canada.
Yes.
I can hear that.
No serger.
I can hear that.
No, we will come steal the serger away. You'll be in serger jail.
I've been there. Yes. Are you kidding me?
He is the Lorax. He speaks for the sergers. Okay.
Yes, he does.
Oh no.
I bet Ollie has
my funky clothes.
Oh, can you see Ollie appearing from sergers?
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Deb. Hello, Lisa. Didn't believe I'm awake even for a bit. Yay. Hello. Great to see everybody.
Oh.
Yay. Last night somebody inspired me and I did start cleaning. And I moved a couple computers. I actually did a lot of cleaning. Let me see if I could. Oh, it'll actually, sometimes when I show things, it looks better in my mind than it does. Let me move the computer because that other camera angle is a little too honest.
Okay. Well, are you going to start using the other angle that you were playing with yesterday?
I moved the computer completely.
Mm.
So it's right here. But I don't necessarily want to invite it in yet.
Okay.
How's it going, Shalom? How's everything? Happy
Good,
Friday.
good. No, I can see some cleaning being done in there. Like the chairs behind you. No, like there's chairs that are
You're so
behind
kind.
you.
Chairs behind
No,
you?
really. No, they were all they were spilling over, and then the shelf that's next to it, that was spilling over. That looks like the whole corner looks more organized. You did a good job.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, bit by bit, it looks, you're doing it.
When you finish, you can come here and clean my stuff because it's all over the place. I just keep this one little area behind me just clean and tidy. Don't look underneath my long arm. Everything's just piled and over the place.
For me, I'm a giant ball of wires because I have a ton of tech in here. I have a ton of tech.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. There we go. There's my beautiful Brothers Demolition coffee cup. Call them if you need anything of like large amounts. But I moved the computer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I moved the computer.
Mm-hmm.
That one was up here. And that Mac is like a 2012.
Okay.
Something around there. Workhorse. Still going. I do not turn it on because it pulls a ton of power.
Mm.
I need to figure out. I have all my cameras going this way because that way it's like, get help, sir. Get help.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do too.
I'm excited it's Friday, though. This week chewed me up and spit me out.
Mm-hmm.
This week utterly and completely tested all patients that I've had. But, that's life. I'm here. I'm going to sew something. And I'm changing my life. I'm going to less sugar Pepsi.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm not.
Okay.
On a whim.
It says real sugar in it. So I wonder how much the difference between like the artificial and the real is.
I can taste it. I can instantly taste it.
Mm.
This tastes like Mexican Coke.
So this is what I was about to say. Is it my fault now that you're drinking so much Pepsi and Coke?
Well, yes. Yes. I'm trying to be nice, but yes, ever since Vegas, every day I've had a Mexican Coke ever since you reignited my love for the glass bottle Coca-Cola.
Glass bottle.
Do they have that in Canada, right, Shalom?
Well, yeah, but we don't really need it because Canadian Coke and Mexican Coke are made with real sugar. Like our Cokes are the same.
See, I don't drink soda, so I'm good.
I do occasionally drink, but I only drink Coke Zero because I can't justify that quantity of sugar. And once you open it, you can't like only drink half of it or something.
I feel like I should set this up in my living room or something. Because I can't.
Oh, your embroidery?
Yeah. It's my PE 535. It's my love machine. My secret admirer machine.
Oops.
And it don't work for nobody but you?
No. A long time ago, somebody sent this to my house in my real name.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
No.
And so I keep it out. I use it every once in a while, but like as he blows the dust off, I've made 1 million patches with it. I've had it forever. So it's one of those things.
I'm very disappointed that you didn't get my reference just then, William. Very disappointed.
Oh, sorry.
Especially since it was a musical reference and it's you said it's just a love machine. And I said, and it don't work for nobody but you. And you missed it.
I did.
Oh, I would have got that if my internet wasn't screwed up. I missed it.
I've never seen or heard of what you're
There's
talking
nothing to
about.
say. Hmm.
You've never heard that song?
Cue
What's
the
it
music.
I'm just a love machine, and I don't work for nobody but you.
Even I've heard it, so I know you've heard the song.
Nope.
Hold on. Nope.
So
Are you serious?
I'm trying to be.
Okay.
Am I serious? Never. Never.
But I mean,
Never.
there's a video of the Miracles singing it, and they're wearing the pimpiest
Yep.
pimp suits.
Yeah, they are. I am totally sending it to you right now, William.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. You don't need to play it.
Yep.
Good times.
Yep. So I made the Frito salad from that recipe video. Oh my god. That's why I keep muting so often, because I got it in my dirty little hands right now.
I had a salad for dinner, but I just had chicken, lettuce, and cheese with some balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah. I'm trying to be healthier.
I have no idea what that means. Healthier.
Yeah.
Does that mean like you drink Diet Coke and smoke Marlboro Lights?
No, it just means we're going to be that girl that only eats a salad when she goes out for dinner, you know?
Oh, I do that.
Salad.
I do.
You really do.
I do. He's seen me eat a salad.
I have, and I'm like, I would like biscuits and gravy, and just give me the gravy so I can on the side so I can drink it. And you're like, I'll have a salad.
Have a salad with chicken.
So my local, I went to my local Walmart and I perused their aisle. I have every fabric that Walmart has to offer, everything. So I walked by. I was like, man, I have all of this. I turn the corner. I come around and I see the $2 aisle. I have 8 yards of this.
I'm telling him. I like the fact that these could be overalls. But he said you have to line them.
This is not the thickest material in the world.
No, it's probably so thin. But
more than anything else, more than the price, I jumped at the name of this fabric. Shalom, guess what this fabric is called?
Jackson Pollock.
Close. Twitty McTwin, even though you know what it is, don't say it.
I'm not saying a word.
They call this is called hipster splatter.
Oh.
I was in my car. I'm like, you called me what? I don't know if I'm offended. I don't know if I'm flabbergasted at the word hipster. What did you call my fabric? Am I being over dramatic at the word hipster or what?
Maybe a little bit.
Was that named by a computer?
You know, they rock, paper, scissored over it.
They just took two words that sounded kind of like they were together and put them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely in agreement with Painter's Pants. Painter's Pants is a great name for that fabric.
Oh, I love that. What's the backing going to be? Have you figured that out yet?
No, I kind of went on the other side to check it out. But every time I pull out a fabric, I'm like, oh, I want to use this for something else. But I think I might go, I'm accepting my role in life right now. And I'm going to go to the swap meet tomorrow, I think, tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to go.
Of course you
You're
are.
going to go to Carl's Jr. and you're going to get your biscuit because you've been craving biscuits from there for a while.
Do you know me? Do you know me?
Uh-huh.
You mentioned
Excuse me, you're telling people my state secrets.
And you're going to go see $25 man for the whole $25 for the whole thing.
Give it all to me. I need it all.
I've been doing push-ups. That's so, man. Tweed is so heavy. I need to use my inhaler when I get to my car. Like, tweed is heavy.
You need to get one of those big roller carts.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. I'm not answering because I don't have a good answer why I don't have one.
You need a Costco wagon.
Because you're a man.
How it is.
No, and you think that you can carry it all.
But they make Costco wagons look like they're cool and industrial.
Take a Costco wagon and we can Williamify it. We'll just patch it up, put things on it. Yes.
It looks like we'll use painter's overalls. It does. I think I just might have miles of lining. Miles and miles of lining. But we'll see. We'll see what I do with that. This is what I love about hoarding fabric.
Yeah, it's a fabric cart. We're gonna put patches on it. And it's like, I've been here, and like stickers from every state that he's ever been to.
And surrounding yourself with enablers.
Yes. We're gonna put
that's rule number 2.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
just gonna
finally lose it.
Me around.
I come back with my tweed tablets. Oh, I could make a robot. I could make that epic, actually. Tweed beard.
And that's
your pirate name, though.
Hey, Tweed. Debbie. Hello, Tweed beard. I call myself. I used to call myself semi-gray beard, but now I'm like almost white beard.
You are not even close. Stop. Yeah, I see it. You don't have to go closer to the camera.
There's more white. This used to be jet black. Oh, it's even.
I know. I've seen older streams. Yes.
Oh man, that's okay. No, I'm okay with aging. I'm okay with it. In through the nose, out through the. Do you know? I bought a bobbin winder. This is true. A while ago, I bought a bobbin winder. Haven't used it one time. I put it in obvious places so that I could use it. Haven't used it one time.
Yes, Bob. Ollie, that is a really good rule number 1.
Thou shalt not run tweed, no serger.
We need to get like
the
10 rules in the House of Sewing, and that will be number 1, and then we'll just make it all the way down. Yes.
Number 2 is, and that goes double for upholstery grade tweed.
I've been good though because this stuff is thick. This stuff is like milkshake thick, and I have yet to run it through the serger.
Oh, songs that roll through my head when you say stuff.
I love this. You can make a tweed cover Costco card to pull your tweed. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calling me, Bobbin. Uh-oh. Twins over there trying to start a cult. Thank you, my bobbins. Thank you. Thank you, my bobbins.
Oh, Ollie.
Yep.
Oh, I'm already turning red.
Well,
You-
I mean,
So
I just need to confirm something with Jess. Do you think that William's milkshake brings the girls to the yard?
That's exactly what song was in my head.
You had to, now it's in now it's just in my head. Front Street.
Yes, absolutely. So actually, it's more of his cake than his milkshake.
Oh, you had to bring that song. I was trying not to. That's one of those earworms that you're like, why? That's right up there with Who Let the Dogs Out.
I don't know. Ooh.
Mambo
His
number
cake
5.
is so thick that it's
He's
tres
thick.
leches.
My language is morphing. I don't know where
Yes,
I'm evolving. I'm evolving. Don't you
Oh,
know?
breathe, Loki.
Just like I told Joydy the other day. Joydy asked me, what do I think about when I'm doing this? You know what? I'm contemplating the inner workings of the universe.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the. Never mind.
Hey, Candace. Hello, and welcome.
Hey,
Welcome.
Candace.
I'm slowly getting myself together for my... Dude, this is going to be totally Victor Freeze. I know these are flying geese, but this is like Dr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm. I love
And
it.
depending on what angle you're looking at, the geese are going in different directions.
So you can do handstands and nobody will know because you're camouflaged.
I can hide in a moving place. That reminds me of a 1980s moving blanket. But all of this tweed comes tagged with names. So when I call it synthetic tweed, I'm not just blowing, smoke up your stack. I'm not just telling stories. That's why it's weird to me how intricate tweed is in general. Hey, Melanie. Hello. Great to see you.
Hey, Melanie.
Yay. Wonder Twins activate. Oh.
Shape of a Highland cow.
Please tell me that you watched Teen Titans, the campy version just the campy. Did you ever watch the campy version?
I don't know if I watched the campy. I think it was all kind of campy, to be honest with you, but I did enjoy Teen Titans.
Yes.
I loved that show. It was a sad day when my son didn't want to watch that channel anymore.
I don't even remember my girls getting off of it. But hey, Terry. Green hand.
Hello, green hand.
Yes.
There were a few shows that I actually really enjoyed.
Mhm.
Like, believe it or not, the Barbie show that was on Netflix.
Oh.
So fun.
I've said this all the time.
So funny.
I was so grateful for my son's childhood because I got to vicariously have a second one. I watched every cartoon I could. I miss hanging out on the couch. Even when he'd wake up in the middle of the night when he was a little guy, we would watch like Gullah Gullah Island, stuff that was from neither one of our generations. Oh, good time.
Yo Gabba Gabba. Like,
Obsessed.
come on.
Oh, never got into that.
I dressed up as DJ Lance Rock one year.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the pictures. I made a bunch of friends. So no surgery on this vest, huh?
We will come after you. We will take every serger out of your house.
Oh, you're the tweed FBI at this point.
Yeah, you are not allowed to use the serger on that at all.
Oh, I found So is this considered, I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning and I forgot I had this. Is this considered a 4-foot? 5'9"? Or is this like a
I'm going to say yes.
But this is a smaller table that can fit in here. So I can still work and talk and sit and hang out at the same time. At least that's the hope.
I got a new chair today. It's sitting,
Really?
yeah, it's sitting out there because I mean, okay, so I'm borrowing this chair from Emma, but it's just too much for this space. Like it's too big. Like I love it that I can sit crisscross applesauce in it. And it's comfy, but.
Is that an Office Max Staples gamer chair?
Yes, Staples gamer chair.
Oh, I had one. I missed that chair.
Yeah. I really wanted to get the ones that have the reclining features for them, but I didn't really want to spend the extra $2, so they got what they got.
I totally get it.
But all three of them have their own gaming chairs out there.
My son had this like weird half rocking chair, gamer chair. I kind of miss that thing.
I like a good rocker. Yeah.
So when you say rocking chair, you talking about like old school movie rocking chair?
I like those too.
Or like
There's an Amish
one?
rocking chair that I want.
It's the gliders. It's the baby nursing gliders. They are.
Those are nice.
Oh,
you get the ottoman, you put your feet up and you just kind of like rock back and forth and fall asleep.
Oh, I miss those. I grew up in a house with one of those. Are you talking about the old school rocking chair with the big legs?
Mm-mm.
No, it's like a glider. Instead of like rocking back and forth, it kind of whole thing moves back and forth. There's like it's hard to explain. You'll have to go with Stop It Babies R Us sometime.
I don't have Babies R Us anymore.
No,
that's been gone for years.
Walmart. Bankrupt. Walmart. I bet Walmart has them.
Oh yeah, Walmart has them. Target has them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any furniture store would have them in some aspect. But no, there's a rocker that it's like an Amish style rocker that old timey rocking chair that I want eventually in life.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I bought one of those crisscross chairs for my daughter's best friend's apartment. It's pretty cool and comfortable. I like those old school rockers. Like, it's so funny if you type in rocker online, it's either biker stuff or rocking chairs. But I love the old school rocking chairs. I actually have all those. Sorry.
No, you're good. I interrupted you.
Molds to make one.
I'm really very tempted right now to buy one of those covered porch swings. With the cozy, cushy seats that seats 3, and you just sit in it and just. Yeah, I'm buying it for my daughter, of course, because it would be therapeutic for her.
Oh,
and that part is true. No, it would. It would.
No,
totally.
You're reminding me. My son. I was like, "Hey, man, do you want another pool?" And he was like, "Let's be real. The pool is for you." And I said, "You're right."
Yep. Yep.
I have a gaming chair for sewing. I put rollerblade wheels on it. I fly around. I should one day slap.
Oh, Terry.
The ball bearings on rollerblades are meant to go really fast.
Yeah.
Rollerblade wheels are something else. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. I rollerblade, so whenever someone talks about rollerblade wheels, it makes me laugh because they are made to go fast.
Okay, now I just want to go over to Terry's house. I want to hold her by the hands while she sits in that chair and just swing her around in circles. And then when she's too dizzy, then it's my turn.
Oh, I love that idea. Thinking about that, my uncle, when he builds a swing, he puts one hole in the center of a board, and so we have to straddle it and hold on with, from the center. And he used to fly us so high in that. Oh, it was so much fun. because we have these huge oak trees in front of his house, massive oak trees.
Oh, I
almost
missed
hit the
that.
tree one time, but he's like, "Just bounce off of it, Jess. You'll be fine." Oh, says no uncle
My
never.
glider, fixed and refurbished it. Alexa, thank you.
Oh,
Anytime.
I think Terry's gonna reconsider inviting me over to her house now.
she's in New York City area, so that'll be fun.
So
Yep. And then maybe I could raid my brother's warehouse
Yeah,
for some wine.
there you go. It's like, a double trip.
There you go.
You swing with Terry, and you go get wine from your brother, and then come
Yeah.
back to Terry and swing a little bit more and hang out with her.
That's right. That's
You're,
right.
you're swinging a lot right now, 20 McTwin.
I'm a swinger. No, I'm kidding. Please don't believe that for 1 second. I'm just joking.
Just because I'm not doing Sunday anymore doesn't mean that we have to make Friday too spicy, which I'm not uninviting. I'm not uninviting the spice. I'm just saying.
So my brother's warehouse in New York City is well, I don't know if it's actually in New York City. I've never been there, so I've never seen it. But he's got one in Vancouver that is the same thing, only it's on the other side of the border, because that way he doesn't have to deal with importing.
Yeah.
So he has wine that is so expensive that he like those little tiny carbon dots, those little radio dots.
Mm-hmm.
He puts those on all the bottles. And then all you have to do is go stand in one corner of the warehouse and wave the wand around, and it does inventory.
Oh, nice.
And they do inventory like 4 times a day, just to make sure, because like some of his bottles of wine, I'm not joking, are like $20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I won't be stealing one of those ones.
I mean, like, where's the cheap stuff? That's what I would say.
But he does have a nice collection of Chateau Neuf de Pape that I would, and that's only $50. So I would.
I mean, you sent me his website before, so I can.
Yeah.
I think that's a good legal reason to have a moat.
And this is the same rugby brother, right?
Yes.
The one that plays rugby? Yes.
Yes. The rugby brother.
Yeah.
He's a handsome boy.
Yeah.
And he's a scoundrel.
So.
He's a scoundrel. Or he used to be. He's more of a businessman these days. But he used to be a scoundrel. He used to live in a place, this huge, huge house. And I think I've mentioned the fact that they had a stripper pole in their living room. But they used to have a 12-pack of toothbrushes stuck to the bathroom wall for guests, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which I think is a bold flex, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Candace wants to know how his thighs are.
Oh, they're
He was a
thick.
rugby player.
They are life-saving thighs. I'm telling you.
There you go, Candace. Everyone wants to know. See, Candace and we're gonna go see a rugby game together one day. We've talked about it in the past.
I love rugby.
All right, let's go. We're just trying to find, a team with like some really hot guys. So.
Oh, all Blacks. All Blacks. They're from New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They have a lot of really beautiful Polynesian gentlemen on their teams, on their team. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Candace, I understand. I mean, research is science.
Yes.
Science is good.
So, I mean, we're doing the scientific process. We have a hypothesis. We have to do the research now. We have to test it.
Well, for the record, if you're running around all the time, you're never skipping leg day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Candace.
believe it or not,
Oh no,
when
my life
in his 20s, my brother was actually a lifeguard on Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia.
Double trouble, Candace. Is he married?
He is married.
Sorry,
He
Candace.
married up. Yeah. Yeah, his wife's family they're doing okay. They're doing just fine. Mm-hmm.
I had a really good friend who actually did that. And I didn't realize until he told me he hasn't worked in over a decade at all. Like, hasn't had a job. Soccer players have great thighs until it's all rugby thighs. Yes, 911. I've been to that beach in the 90s. I passed the lifeguard test. I passed the lifeguard test. This was before I picked up cigarettes.
Hi, Dre. How are you doing tonight?
I almost spit my coffee out. Leg day. I just hearing about leg day. Oh.
Yeah, I think Jess was advertising my brother.
Totally.
As though he was for sale.
Fishing.
And,
no, we call that fishing.
I'd be glad to sell him, but he's not mine to sell anymore. He's married now. Yeah.
Oh.
He has a mortgage.
Oh, see, right there. I mean, once you say the word mortgage, it's over with. It's it's like a nail in the coffin, you know.
Yeah, we
probably car payments though. I bet he doesn't. I bet he pays cash for. I know he paid cash for the last car. I imagine that he did the same this time. I believe that's the thing of his. But his house is probably worth $3 million or so.
Now I just have love and marriage stuck in my head.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
What's that?
I haven't seen that show in forever.
It's hard to watch. Do you know what's really funny? I rewatch everything from my childhood, even Good Times, even though it used to scare me as a kid. It's hard for me to watch certain shows, and Married with Children is one of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same.
I watch it every week. Every week, it reminds me of being in my room watching it as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get away with the things that they said in that show. Like I forgot, or I didn't. I guess maybe didn't realize at the time just how. Whoa, yeah, they said some things.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't watched it in forever. Like, we weren't allowed to watch it as as kids, but we snuck it in every now and then because we're like, why? Oh my word. Yeah. We were listening to country on the way home, and Emma's like, how do you know all these songs? I was like, because it's on the 80s channel. Dwight Yoakam came on, and she's like, what is this song?
Oh, good gravy.
I was like, listen. And I just sang it to her. Oh, good night, Deb. I'll see you. Oh, I keep thinking today's Saturday. It's not Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow sometime. Sleep well.
Stuff holds up. Lots doesn't. And Candace says, yeah, married men aren't good for what I have in mind. Have a great night, Devin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Where are my scissors? Which they should. That's like a sewist rule that there are always scissors at arm's length. Are there any other shows that you can't watch from back in the day that you're just like, I can't do this?
Anymore?
Is there just any show in general?
No. I don't really watch a lot. Well, I just don't watch a lot of TV right now in my life. So,
I know you're not like me going back and watching the 93 World Series.
oh, unfortunately, it's killing me not to, but I'm okay. I'll just
I
live through it.
watch. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I watch Project Runway
Mm.
and everything that has murders in it that's British.
I go through.
I almost started watching Project Runway again. I was like, "Ooh, let's go back," and because I watched every episode until I don't know for a few years. So.
Right now, YouTube is running Project Runway Junior,
Mm.
and the kids are the cutest things, and I just want to squeeze them and adopt them all, and they're just lovely. They're not rotten teenagers; they're beautiful teenagers.
Yeah, I don't know if I could watch them because I'm like, oh, look at their skills are so much better than mine.
I'm like that with the cooking shows. I'm like, how come this kid is such a good cook? This kid's an amazing cook.
I was like, Anne, I wish.
I will just be right back.
Okay.
What was that, Shalom?
Oh, she said she'll be right back.
Oh, she'll be right back. Okay, dookie. My ears are a little clogged.
We've been having the just dumbest weather. It's been overcast all day, and then the sun comes out right before the sun goes down.
Why not, right?
And it's been overcast for a couple of days. I hope it goes away.
Well, maybe tomorrow will be a bright sunny day. It's supposed to be almost 90 degrees here tomorrow.
Good gravy.
Yeah. And I'm going to be outside all day long, so I'm going to have my big old hat again. Make sure I wear my sunscreen.
Oh man, if you lived any closer, I'd give you either the sombrero, or I actually have quite a few sun hats.
Oh, I have one, but thank you.
I love Midsummer Murders. Yeah, but I have gaudy ones. I have a sombrero. I have one that has a giant American flag underneath the bill.
Yeah. I would be able to see like the red reflection, and I don't know if that would bother me or not. But
I'm like that with hats. If I don't like it when the lining is white on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I have a really, really old Los Angeles Raiders hat. And, every once in a while I'll pull it out and I put it on, and it dawned on me that the entire underneath is white. Because back then it was either white or green. I rewatched Project Runaway and Junior and All Stars and back around all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Me as well. I'll be back in a bit. Awesome. Those kids can cook. Who is letting them use knives at 3 years old? Fire shot. For real though. My parents wouldn't even let me in the kitchen.
No, but they have knives that are a little bit more safety for children now. They'll cut really well. But
Really?
Yeah.
Safety knife for a child.
Yeah, they're kind of like safety knives in a way. Just so that kids can learn how to use them, but they won't chop their fingers off.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We had Cutcos and we were told, don't use these.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just give my kids butter knives. I was like, here you go. And like I would give them a grape or something to cut.
My kid now, he's a chef. Like, he's telling me not to use his knives.
Hi, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona. Hello. Great to see you. Which, I'm kidding. I did buy him a new set of knives, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes me laugh because he has all the spices now. That he can cook. I bought my granddaughter's kids culinary set, but I bought her safety gloves with them.
Yeah.
I have a question. What are safety gloves?
They're like metal mesh gloves that you can't cut through.
Oh,
they're lightweight enough that they won't. But I have some too for when I cut my finger after using a rotary blade. I'm supposed to use them,
Mm.
but I don't anymore.
Interesting.
But yeah, they have a little bit of metal in it so the knife can't go through.
Butchers wear them,
Yeah.
and guys that cut up the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I guess I've never heard them referred in that way. I got one of my worst cuts on my finger with a butter knife to the bone.
I didn't know they could do that, Terry.
Yeah,
Ew.
no, it's actually like the duller knives, like knives that aren't completely perfectly sharp. Those are the dangerous ones because you put a lot of pressure on, and when they slip, oh boy.
I was just giving my kids grapes. I was like, here's a strawberry, here's a grape, cut it up. So I wasn't trying, that's why she tried to never cut herself. Because I just gave her some, fleshy stuff. But
I have a lettuce knife. Have you seen those? They're just plastic. It's like serrated plastic knife for cutting lettuce. Yeah, I let my kids use that.
Oh.
But
I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I'm thinking about.
Ooh.
I know, like those salads that you sent. I'm still I'm craving them. I'm craving them.
I am making tomorrow. I have to make the stuffing for Easter, and I'm gonna make that strawberry cream cheese pretzel thing.
Or the pretzels.
Yes.
Girl.
Oh, I forgot. Sunday's Easter. Mashed potatoes. I can't wait.
Mashed potatoes and gravy? Or just butter?
I don't think there's an event. It's not an event or a holiday if there isn't gravy on the table.
You gotta make your mashed potatoes into a vessel. You gotta make them into the mashed potato volcano, or it just isn't fun.
How about we just make it look like an Easter bunny?
Mona gets exactly. I live this life, Mona. I live this life. My son has taken over my kitchen as well. I feel like a stranger. I call him like, "Hey,
hi, Tasha."
Hey, Tasha. Hello.
Stranger. You have to ask him where things are in the kitchen.
Yeah, like I'm not kidding you. I bought a brand new cheese grater because the other one I had was sad. It was falling apart. You had to hold one side, and I couldn't find it. And he's like, "Oh, it's right here and here." And I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, my kids, I swear, just close their eyes when they're putting away dishes and groceries. It's just like my youngest just like puts something in the front of the cupboard and pushes. So I gotta empty my cupboard.
It's funny you would say that because this weekend I'm going through my son's sock drawer. You want to talk about tying a foot and walking into a room and tying a rope to your foot and hoping for the best. My son just stuffs and stuffs his drawers. You can't open them.
Mm-hmm.
And so my parent curiosity is like, what's in here? What is in here?
What kind of science experiment is in existence? What new species of foul thing is growing now?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Aerosol spray. It probably smells like teenage boy in there.
I called the toughest person I know, and she'll be over here tomorrow to help me.
Your mom?
Oh, heck yeah. No, because my mom was like, how come you haven't torn those? How come you haven't torn those drawers apart yet? And I'm like, do you want to help me? And she's like, I'll be there. I will be.
Tasha, how's your birthday week going?
Yay. Great to see you. Happy birthday week.
She needs a whole month. We just start. I'm telling you, whatever month that your birthday falls on, it should be a birthday month of just fun things.
A long time ago, I met a group of people. I'm in a group of people who celebrate your whole month. And you know what? I like that. They celebrate like all month long. They celebrate you.
Mm-hmm. And I like it that my birthday's at the end of the month. So I feel like it can go on forever. And then I'm like, yes, here's my birthday.
My birthday is so in the beginning of February, it still feels like January.
Mm-hmm. You get a short month too.
Meh, it happens.
Yeah,
It's not like I was asked to be born on this particular day.
I know. I know.
Do you know what I think this? No,
Ooh, birthday
the
cake.
machine can take it. It's the this stuff is just thick. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't put this through the serger.
What kind of birthday cake did you have, Tasha? Ooh, I think my kid just fell.
That's how my daughter does it. I like it nice and neat. Absolutely. I want to know all their socks. Get hold of all their socks. Okay. Oh, got triggered. I completely forgot about this. Thank you, Candace. I'm ordering all new socks this weekend. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna put Apple tags in my sock or AirPod, whatever they're called, Air tags, to see what happens. And watch, I'm gonna discover something extraterrestrial. You're like, we need these socks to power our sun, or it'd be a whole Doctor Who adventure.
Oh, they go into the vortex, never to be seen again.
Oh, it's driving me crazy. And you know, you think I'm joking, I will spare you, but I've been throwing away gross socks. I won't show you my trash can. But if I see any sock that's gross, I'm like, ah. And when I say gross, I mean holes at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's driving me nuts. So
I used to have kids that we'd have been having circle time on the carpet, and they would pick at their socks and then strings, and they just keep pulling their strings and keep pulling and keep pulling. I was like, would you stop? It's like, your mother's going to think that we're going to start knitting something over here.
Bonus says, I think after 60, you should celebrate every day of your life. I agree. Sorry, go ahead, twin.
No, you're good.
My husband surprised me with a chocolate cake and raspberry filling with whipped cream frosting. Oh,
I'm coming for your birthday next year. I don't care how snowy and icy it is. I'm coming. Up 81, here I come. Yes.
Holes come from a wild toenail. Candace says both kids get holes in their heels. Oh, it drives me insane. So I'm ordering, like, I haven't even finished my Amazon yet because I get so flustered while I'm ordering, and I'll walk around like, where are my socks? Like right now, I'm wearing Dickie socks, but one's white and one's black. I almost showed you my feet. One's white and one's black. I've been going through my house. It's driving me crazy. Oh. My daughter leaves her laying everywhere after a day. I throw them away. Oh, my son has a lot of print, I call them printed. They'll print designs on socks, like a skull or a face or like a flag or something.
Yeah.
Those fade so fast, though.
So Tasha, I'm coming up in the summer. Be ready. Be ready. Either I'll try to stop on my way home or when I'm leaving. Because I have to go over towards Watertown to see my mom's side of the family before I leave.
So when I picture Watertown, is it like in The Hobbit?
No.
Is it everybody on rivers? Just like
No. I mean, not really. No. Hold on a second.
When you say Watertown, I love your picture. How come I didn't notice that? Hey, Christina. Hello. Great to see you. I didn't notice the Highland cow.
Oh, I just put her there. No, I just got a pair of baseball pants saying, Mom, you need to fix these right now. I'm like, okay. So we have a game tomorrow. Oh, can I borrow your serger? We can serger them. Here you go.
One day I'll be able to teleport it to you.
Yeah.
One day.
It's not today. Well, my mom told me today I needed a serger. I was like, for what? I don't do anything like that. I just make quilts.
Serger changed my clothes making game. I won't even lie. That's why I go through this weird, like, should I get a serger every time my serger breaks? I still to this day, there's a difference between your clothes being professional and your clothes being homemade, and that's owning a serger and ironing. But you know,
yeah,
Different argument
Ironing's
for a
always
different
good.
day. Sorry, what's that?
I said ironing's always good.
It's not like the Hobbit at all.
No, not at all. And I
See,
say
that's
Watertown. I
good.
mean, they don't live in Watertown. They live up near, it's called a town. Well, I won't say the town out loud because there's not even a stoplight in that town, but my whole family lives in this one town. But it's near Watertown. Anywho,
Every Riverdale I've ever seen has been so disappointing.
yeah. There we go.
Are you fixing like the old school polyester baseball pants?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to know they still make that.
Yeah, they do.
Would you consider that a durable material, or is it just something we do because that's what everybody else did before us?
Oh, it's durable. Oh, I loved it. It's hard to get holes in these, and she slides and stuff. So, and oh my, there's a hole there too.
I saw someone that serged edges before putting on binding.
Yeah.
Wow, that's thorough.
There's people to do that. And there's a tool out there that it surges, and then you add the binding on too in a certain way, and it looks like a miracle.
There's someone I watch on YouTube, and they make a coat from beginning to end, and their videos are 4.5 to 5 hours. And they're not talking. They're literally just showing you step by step what they're doing.
Wow. No, thank you. I don't know. I mean, I could probably watch it if I was double timing them, but
Dre, you're
I
making
want
me
someone to
hungry.
talk back to me.
Hey, Sydney. Hello.
Oh, hey, Zodi.
Hey, Zodiac.
Indestructible.
Yay. Sydney, great to see you. Welcome. Great to see you. I hated those pants. They're so hot. You know, I played baseball for a very long time, and I agree. They didn't breathe. Like, I have an all polyester Captain Kirk uniform. Man, that thing does not breathe. When you sweat, the beads literally, you feel it running down the shirt, and it doesn't stay in the shirt.
Ew. Oh. Ew, gross.
And the shirt.
Not around me.
When I've had that shirt for a very long time, and it's old. I lived in Riverdale, Georgia, and we went to Riverdale High School. Nothing like this. This is exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. So Riverdale is not like Riverdale. Good to know. Oh, they have all kinds of
spidey senses are tingling. I think it's getting smoky in here.
Shalom is on fire. The material of baseball pants is nearly indestructible. They are.
Yeah. Pants are ready.
Candace confirmed. Riverdale is not like Riverdale.
Hey, you need to go to bed soon.
Yeah, I'm just finishing cleaning my room.
There's actually Adam Carolla has a really funny joke about how there's like really deceptive names of towns in Los Angeles. And you should stay away from all of them. Like, some towns sound so inviting. They're the worst neighborhoods in LA. You'll never peel another tater for mashed. Oh, I love mashed potatoes. I look forward to the holidays. And yes, I randomly do make mashed potatoes for no reason.
Oh, I make mashed potatoes every week.
We
I
have
thought that was a staple in people's lives.
It always reminds me of holidays, but with fish being cheap and in season, I've been eating a lot of salmon and mashed potatoes. And it's not as fancy as you think. I wait till Fish Friday to where it's on sale.
I'm really going to miss that with Lent being over this week.
Exactly.
I mean, Easter's here. We're upon it.
I still have a whole fish in my freezer. So I'm ready. I buy a lot of stuff because it goes on sale. Then they jack the price up when Lent's over.
Yeah, I have a few things I need to actually cook out of my freezer before it goes bad.
I have that tool in a drawer somewhere I've never used. You know, as I've been cleaning, I discovered all this stuff that I've never used. You know what? Let me finish this and then I'll find
Quilting stuff?
I found something that I used to call the are you familiar with like handheld sewing machines?
I've seen a handheld sewing machine.
I own one. I've never used it, and it just looks so scary to me. It looks like a stapler. It looks like
Yeah.
I used one in a video and I called it the singer hand job.
Of
Ooh.
course you did.
Okay.
In a video, and and still to this day, I kind of like, I laugh at myself, and I just own it. Oh, these are so dusty. But the singer one does not work. I've been cleaning for real, and I unearthed these things, and I forgot these things even existed. The sunbeam works, but I don't know how you rewind the bobbin.
I have
It
no
comes
idea.
with thread.
Interesting.
No idea. I don't know how. I think my mom probably got me one because, you know. Yeah.
Mm.
I've had this forever. I've had this thing forever. But it's
are they chargeable? Like
no,
like
they require batteries. But
Yeah.
last night when I moved everything, this one works. This is the one I used on the video. But the singer's been broken for a long time. I didn't know what I was doing. And it says it takes a 6-volt. It doesn't even have a plug for it on the inside.
Interesting.
Jess, what are you making? William,
well, I was just fixing softball pants, but I am working on my Civil War quilt. So I'll send a picture to the Discord in a little bit.
But what are you going to make for supper on Sunday for Easter?
I grew up in a really big family, Candace. I hate peeling potatoes. I felt like I was in the like World War II army peeling potatoes.
Peeling potatoes and grating cheese.
Oh, see, my mom would literally like put me in front of a can with a thing, and she's like, "I need 200 potatoes," and I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
See, this is my problem. I don't peel potatoes. I just wash them, scrub them, cut them up, and everything goes in, and I mash everything together.
Mona and I dust the exact same way. Just blow on it and hope for the best. I don't know. These things are gonna go. They're gonna. I have all my really old stuff is back here, like the sewing machines that are my super duper backups, are the ones I won't use. I have racks behind my flags, so I'll just put this on display next to my Singer Genie.
So Shalom, I'm planning on cooking a ham, mashed taters, a couple vegetables, homemade sourdough rolls. Sourdough's out. I'm getting ready for it. And then, of course, I'll make either cheesecake or carrot cake because it's Easter.
Now I want to go buy cheesecake just because you said cheesecake. Ribs either mashed or fried tater. Oh,
we make candy carrots too. You might like candy carrots, William. Do you like carrots? We put brown sugar all over these carrots, so they're sweet.
Okay, keep going.
That's all it is. It's just boiled carrots with butter and sugar. That's how my mom likes it. That's how my mom used to cook them for us.
Yes and no. Like, I grow carrots, so I pick like the real baby ones out, and I'm like, chomp. Don't even watch them. I wipe them on my shirt and then I eat it.
Dude, it's it's really interesting. Like, this is a science thing that I geek out about. But we are like, these days, we are not getting the micronutrients that our grandparents got because we don't eat enough dirt. And it's God's honest truth, because like all our vegetables are totally way too washed. So like you're getting your molybdenum, William, by eating your dirt carrots.
Well, that's why William's going to live until he's 300 years old.
So what are my secrets? And I really do grow my own food.
He's trying to outlive Moses. Noah.
Methuselah. He's already growing the beard, so
Oh
I started
yeah.
grating cheese lately, cheaper than buying already shredded. I make a lot of like nachos and stuff, so I get the brick. I get like
Well,
the big thing of cheese.
and
So
shredded cheese is covered in wax, by the way.
yes.
Really?
You don't want shredded cheese from the grocery store. You just want to get the brick of cheese and you want to shred it yourself because it's covered in wax.
Oh, I'm smoking brisket potatoes and green.
Mhm.
Oh, deviled eggs.
Green
in them.
goddess dressing. I
Oh.
love green
Oh, that
goddess
sounds
dressing.
good.
What's green goddess
So,
dressing?
let's see.
It's got
She's in Georgia.
avocados in it.
I can be in Atlanta in almost 4.5 hours. Let's see. Where are you? I can go.
You had William at we put sugar on the carrots. See,
sugar on
Zodi,
it.
yes. Just put some
Yeah.
sugar on there. I'll be there.
Brown sugar too. Mhm.
Hey, it all slaps. It all slaps the same. My dogs and I have carrots for dinner. And you know, I did go through a resurgence when Isaiah was younger. I fell in love with those baby carrots, but I grow like that's something I grow. So I eat carrots. They're just literally from the ground. My floor look at the nutrients. No,
Yes.
as a non-doctor, I will not recommend licking the floor. Hey, but if that's your thing, no judgment.
Oh.
You probably will, like, legitimately get the micronutrients, but what you won't be bargaining for is the coliform count. And I'm not going to say the other word that goes with that because nobody
No.
wants to hear it.
I go out to my garden and I'll just eat all the peas off. I'll like pick peas and like open the pods and I just pop peas all day long. They're so sweet. But I don't eat dirt with them. Maybe I'll put my hands in the clay and the dirt and then eat my peas.
Bite your fingernails.
Yeah, I'll make sure there's dirt on my fingernails so that when I'm streaming with you guys, I can just chew on my fingers.
There you go. I eat
I'll
my
hold-
grapes
I'll
off
hold
the
this
vine
right
too, fresh off the
Oh.
vine. Especially when they're. I already talked about this. I love sour grapes, but I eat them right off the vine.
Yeah.
Like
My
literally walk out
mom-
my back door, and I'm like, "Thank you."
I remember my mom being sad. She's like, we didn't get any peas this year out of the garden.
Well,
I was like, no, that's terrible. Nobody.
I look like I'm in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Sorry.
Fight!
Oh, my son's gonna so be mad at me when I say this. When he was younger, that techno song, whatever summer that was his song all summer. I love that song. I was in the car bumping the Mortal Kombat song. There's like this weird techno version. Every time I play it, he's like, "Don't play that song." I'm like, "But you liked it when you were 9." Oh, good times. Good times. Just as a pea popper confirmed.
a pea popper.
Yeah.
I managed clean room. This is amazing. They turn the bacteria and sanitize gloves. Oh, yes.
Candace, I don't know if you guys studied the fingernail study in school that we got, but I have never been able to have long fingernails since we learned about that. I just fingernails. Yeah.
You're having me look at mine right now.
Oh God. No, it's just like that is like the one only thing in this whole world that grosses me out is dirty fingernails after that study. Because they studied what was underneath the fingernails of 1,000 women with long fingernails.
No.
And yeah, it was 997 out of 1,000. And I won't say what it was.
We all know what it was.
I can
smell it. We all know what it was.
We all know.
Yikes.
Gross.
And And
Yeah.
I'm in there singing songs when I'm washing my hands.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The alphabet song as you scrub your fingernails against your palm.
I'll pick
Yeah.
a
I always had
90.
a fingernail brush in my bathrooms.
There's one on my desk.
Mhm.
I have like those orange sticks for
Yeah.
yeah, I sit here and I will I got a problem. I will sit here and clean my fingernails constantly.
Oh gosh, now I gotta clean my fingernails. You guys are...
But it's like during garden season I use it the most, but I can't imagine. Can't imagine.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. I'm
Yeah, that's me.
Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I think the whole suit might change when I put this on with
Mm.
the pants and the vest. And I
You
don't know
need
what cape is gonna put justice to this one.
the gray one.
With the blue,
I think so.
but I have a ton.
Don't you have a light? Don't you have not the one that you wore in the last one? But don't you have another gray one?
They're all because it's chunky tweed. The colors are deceptive. Like it's
Okay.
grayish, but it's also blue
Okay.
because it literally has gray and blue in it. Chunky tweed is so weird because they'll mix in like with black tweed. They always mix in white.
Mm-hmm. I think it needs a hat.
What hat's that?
I don't know. I can't see all your hats, so I don't know.
I don't know if I have a hat that matches this color. This is flying geese realness, right? I'm telling you, this actually reminds me of a packing blanket.
Is it soft on the inside?
Oh my, it feels so good.
Oh.
These pants feel amazing. I already showed off the pants the other day.
Mhm.
Why is it that the blankets at U-Haul are the softest blankets on earth?
Oh my gosh, they feel so good. But this is officially Victor. Like I'm a henchman for Victor Freeze in this one. I haven't cut the corners yet, but imagine this actually being done. These are some flying geese. No? No?
No, I like it.
Me and Mr. Furley are gonna go down to the Regal Beagle later. Hang
I
out
would
with
totally
Larry.
hang out with you if you're wearing that.
I'd hang out with Larry and Jack Tripper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I definitely need a hat for this one, huh?
Yeah.
Kansas City?
Yeah. I don't like Kansas City, but you can wear it.
I didn't know I had to sign waivers.
Yeah. You didn't get the memo? Oh, there's certain teams we don't wear. Kansas City is one of them.
I don't read them.
Oh, okay. Then then when your lawyer comes, we'll talk to him.
Mr. White. That song is just stuck in my head. Okay, no, not that one.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. The snow doesn't bother me anyways.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I definitely need a jacket for this one though.
Mm.
Should I go hunting for? And yes, I know my cake brings. Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you had to shake it for the people.
That was a lazy Friday shake. You get a
Yeah.
shimmy on a Friday. It's been a long week.
Hey, better a little bit than nothing at all.
I'm kidding.
Oh, Terry said, anyway.
Thank you, Trey. Terry was way over it.
Yeah. Oh.
This is amazing. This is.
No, I do like the design. You picked a good one.
I'm actually glad I didn't make a coat because I own 7,000 coats.
Mhm.
And I
And it's going to be about 100 degrees in just 2 minutes.
William out here all caked up. Thank you, Zodi. Thank you. Oh, man.
It's amazing how he takes no offense when it comes from a man, you know.
I know.
No, I'll take it where I get it. Thank you. Thank you. And I say thank you kindly.
Little bromance going on around here.
Oh,
Little bromance.
yeah.
Are you kidding
Someday
me?
they'll meet and it'll just be, and you and I'll just sit back and we'll just watch them.
Do not ever wolf whistle near me. If somebody wolf whistles anywhere around me, I turn around, I assume it's me, and I'm like, thank you, I've been working out. That is my dad line. When anyone ever wolf whistles anywhere near me. William, do you finish the edges like with binding? Yes, it depends. Like this, because I've been unearthing everything in here, I have found miles of this. So I was thinking about doing this, not necessarily this color, but I have all different types of colors. Because for years I've been preparing for I've been preparing to be a quilter. I think you like being objectified. I do. If I walk by and no one says anything, I'll say, excuse me, let's try that again. And I walk by and I thank you. And they're like, ooh, ah, and I'm like, thank you.
He's like that everywhere. Mm-hmm. No one notices. Nobody notices. He's like, did I do something wrong? Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, I have dibs. Come hand me downs.
I got you, Dre. It's written down in the book somewhere. This outfit comes to you. I'm going to need, go to my channel, email me your address so that I have it and ready to go. And
You're going to need one. You need one of those super thick 80s or 70s tennis headbands, though, if you want the hat, because his hat size, you know what they say about a man with big hat size.
They have a big cranium. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, big head. Yep.
Big head.
Great thinkers.
Great thinker. Maybe. Geniuses.
Good night, Melanie.
Good night, Melanie.
Thank you so much for stopping by. The second you said 80s headband, I had to.
Oh, do you have one? Of course he does.
Of course
he freaking does.
Let's go right now. I'm ready to play tennis. Let's go. Thank you so much.
I thought you said you can do a push-up or something.
I can do diamonds. I'll get Jack LaLanne right now and start doing diamond body.
Okay.
Absolutely huge hats.
Huge hats. Yeah. Oh.
It's just strange, but it oddly suits you. Like, actually, I don't know. I'm getting like, what was his name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right now. Just,
Oh, I'm his backup. Kareem, not so tall. DeBarge. I love DeBarge. I love DeBarge. I'm on the bench. Put me in. I'm ready to go. With my shorts down to my knees. With my tweed shorts on. Tweed Lakers.
If I could whistle the Globetrotters theme, I really would. But I can't whistle.
Rock. I would rock a Globetrotters jersey. I would. And a Generals. And the Generals too, or whatever the team they lose to. They came to LA a bunch. I watched. Did the Generals ever win a game ever? I'm not even surprised that William has a Richard Simmons headband.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had this whole Richard Simmons thing, and YouTube almost took my channel down over what is it, Rockin' to the Oldies or something. I had a Richard Simmons commercial.
Sweating to the oldies. Yeah.
I had this one. He's in a grocery store and he's like, "What are you doing?" And the whole grocery store opens up and they start sweating to the oldies. YouTube did not like that I have that.
Oh dear.
So that's in my old videos somewhere that people outside the US cannot watch.
You know what I found out today that was very, gently told to me because I kind of had a big reaction to it. Apparently, Texas is getting a banana ball team.
That's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can you imagine? And guess what? Their colors are the sweatband on your hand right now. And I am so I literally squealed. I out loud made noises.
I'm thinking seriously, if more teams pop up, the prices will go down a little bit, hopefully, so people can actually afford to go.
I kind of hope so, because those $250 tickets are a bit rich, but I kind of have to go. I just can't not go.
I know. I want to go see them one day. The show.
That's more than the Dodgers. And the Dodgers won the championship last year.
Terry, isn't she just the cutest? Lucy May.
Oh.
But they're called the Tailgaters, and their little guy on their mascot dude is like a bearded guy with tongs and a fork, a carving fork standing there, and yeah. So we're gonna make aprons to wear to the games.
Yes,
and they're gonna be covered in patches.
That's awesome.
Dolly Parton patches. Dolly for president.
President.
Yep.
Oh.
Who knew wearing a packing belt would be a packing blanket would be amazing? These pants are so warm. I gotta check that jersey out.
Sew some feet to the bottom, and then you got yourself some feet pajamas.
Oh, onesies.
I don't like onesies. I don't know what it is. I tried because in the in the Facebook era, when Facebook started selling all these weird clothes, they sold these hockey onesies where it's in my closet. I still have it, but I have a onesie where it looks like I'm wearing a uniform with the pads and everything. And I thought it would be cool, but then I got it home and I was like, this is terrible. I do wear it during the winter, but it really doesn't get that cold here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do wear it. But
if you added snaps,
you and your lifelong quest for snaps.
Oh, you'll have some.
Girls like snaps. I am really, really into pearl snaps. I will tell you right now.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry. When I clean that cabinet, I'll find the snaps.
Good night, Mona.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah. Oh, pearl snaps are amazing. This little boy wore his little cowboy shirt to school. Oh, it was so adorable on Friday, and it had pearl buttons on it.
Oh,
snaps. And I was just like, oh, you're my little cowboy. I love him. I love that kid.
I used to have an everyday wearing shirt that had pearl snaps. I wonder what happened to it. Next week, I will be doing the great cleaning. I will be going in my closet next week.
Ooh, next week, huh?
Probably next Friday, I'm going to start the Beyond the Great Cleaning. Hey, Arlie. Hello. So be ready for some gems to come out of the closet, like stuff we haven't seen in 4 years.
Stuff I've never seen then.
Stuff like back when I participated in So Frugal. I made 2 coats. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna count and see how many coats I've made in the past 5 years. What do you think?
Do you have a laundry line out back, like with it where you can like make it go forward? Just hang them all up on the hangers, and then like put your camera on a tripod and like just wheel them by.
I did that with my battle vests over here, and I was like, wow, I have a ton. And I still have more over here. I still have more in the closet. I stopped doing it because I couldn't stop pulling out vests. And I'm like, oh, I've made a lot of vests over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Great to see you, Arlie. Welcome, welcome. I made this amazing combination.
So Shalom, how many jackets and coats do you think he has?
Oh, I'm gonna say
I have a number.
over 100. Over 100 for sure.
100?
Oh,
I wasn't
well.
gonna go that high. I wasn't gonna go that high. Oh no.
Why don't we go with 99, the Gretzky number, and then just be happy with ourselves that we kept it to 2 digits.
We are officially playing The Price is Right.
See,
Come
my question is,
down.
do we count jackets? Because I'm not counting pullovers. Like anything has pullover his head.
No.
Would that count? No. Okay.
I'm calling coats.
We could
jackets.
We could
I
actually.
was lowballing it. I was gonna say 60, but you said 100, over 100.
We could do both categories, pullovers and jackets, of how many I've made over the years.
Now pullovers, I think there's a lot more of.
Well, it's different because I went through this hardcore hoodie phase where that's how I developed the giant hood.
Yeah.
And then I started realizing not everything had to be lined. So I went crazy with oopsies and I started making a bunch of a ton of hoodies.
Ollie needs to come back so he can be our witness for this.
The official document.
I need a rough guess from him too.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, so he's been at this for 4 years, right?
Exactly.
That's 25 coats a year makes 100.
It's true. Oh, it's true.
Which is only 2 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 99 is a pretty safe number.
Okay.
For getting close and not going over.
See, and I wasn't thinking 5 years either.
For a man who lives where it's warm, he has more coats than I. Terry, if you lived closer, I'd hook you up. You'd look amazing.
So Terry, he's allowing me to go into his closet one time and pull out whatever I want as long as I can carry it out. Is there something that you would like?
Was I there?
You said this on the
I have a light. I'm shining a light on you right now.
You told me this on the last stream. Do I need to pull up the last stream?
Yeah, no, I will be a witness. You did. And whatever she can carry, if she's got to be able to carry it out.
Trust me, I can carry a lot.
Okay. I do remember that because that is a Rumpelstiltskin of a challenge. I dare you.
Okay. Because
you have to carry it all.
I'm going to strap them on. You have no idea. I could be crawling out.
Yeah, I know. Remember, I had her tying things around her waist as a sarong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Okay. So Terry, if there's anything that you like, you got to let me know ahead of time.
Okay, that is. I dare you.
Okay.
The clothes are deceptively heavy.
And you have no idea how strong I am.
And I mean, she can probably. How many can she put on before she has to actually carry them? Even?
Absolutely. And I'd pass out from heat exhaustion for anything, probably.
Okay, you want to talk about heat exhaustion? When I made this short, it was probably. Look at my face. I'm glistening. You can tell it's 11 something in the morning. 100 outside already. Over 100. And I'm wearing.
No, he doesn't sweat. He glistens.
I'm sorry.
Here first.
Man, listen, my ears must be clogged.
Naturally.
Yeah.
But it was literally 100 something out there. Hold on.
Oh man, you're so right. I did say 60.
Count the videos.
Is this the one?
Fire.
Is this the one? Look, okay. My face was swollen that day. And you'll never notice unless I told you, look how swollen my face was. And I was like, you know what? I'm in pain. I'm going to make a short.
Did you have a dentist day that?
Oh, that's terrible. Look how swollen my face.
Yeah. Was it?
Dentist day?
Did you have like a reaction to something or teeth or what?
When I was younger, I used to pull my own teeth. And then when you participate in self-dentistry, every once in a while, your face will flare up.
Oh, you can't have my green jacket.
Participate in self-dentistry.
Hold
Come
on.
on
Is
down,
it the
Terry.
green jacket? What do I? No, that one's mine.
I own quite a few green jackets. Terry,
Oh,
come on
okay.
down. Cal
Right.
Worthington, House of Sewing.
I'll
Let's
take
go.
pictures of all his green jackets and send them to you, Terry. You can tell me which one he wants. You want.
This
But there's already one with
combo,
my name on it that I'll
this
never
is
get. It'll just sit there forever.
this combo is amazingly warm. I am chilling in this combination right now. I like the packing blanket chic. I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't make that into a coat.
I've made quite a few. I've made quite a few coats. And so anytime I can stray away from it, I do, because that's what I do. Making coats is like my is something that I love to do. That is like, if someone asked me, like, if you're gonna open up a shop, it would be sewing machines and coats. But you know, I own a million of them.
Well, when we have our first exhibit,
I'll take a
I'll
green
have quilts
hoodie.
on one side. You can have your jacket, your coats on the other.
I'll take a green hoodie. I will take a green scrap fat. I have all of it ready to go.
All right, Terry, I got you. I'll get you a couple things, okay? You won't even know they're missing. You won't even know.
Terry, if you like green, I got some good green for you. I have a whole bunch of 2 different colors of green, 100% cotton velveteen. They're beautiful. I'll send you some green.
I'm in this weird like green and red tweed phase right now. So I actually have a ton of green tweed in here. Yeah, okay. So I'm in this dilemma. Let's talk it out. Since we're all family, we're hanging out. Should I just accept my place in life and go to the swap meet tomorrow?
Yeah.
The tweed guys are depending on me. Sorry, twin. What are you gonna say?
I expect you to go to the swap meet.
You know, there is, in The Simpsons, they have the running joke of the vendor guy who follows around Homer. And then in one episode, Marge is like, "Why are you following my husband?" And he's like, "Are you kidding me, lady? This man has put my kids through college." And I am like that with the tweed guys. When I turn the corner, they'll ignore people. They'll be like, "Oh no, this guy's serious." I help the economy in the San Fernando Valley.
You do. And the economy needs help.
But really, I've been really good at walking past sewing machines lately. Well, let's be real also, because I own, like, everyone I see, I'm like, "Oh, I already own your cousin. Sorry.
There's a sewing machine my mom wants. And I said, well, let me know. I have people.
Shalom, I'm ready. I'm ready. Just tell me the dimension. Yeah. I will start sewing squares without my serger.
Oh yeah, no, you can just start sewing squares and then cut the pattern like out of that, the pieces that you're making, or you can wait till you get the pattern and then you have measurements of what you're going to sew together.
I just need to know the size.
I found that pattern on Amazon. Oh, I think it was $9 Canadian.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that's like what, $6 American? Oh, and Ollie's asking what machine is it that your mom wants.
I'll let you know, Ollie, because I mean she's on your neck of the woods, and I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure you could find it for her.
Do you know
Oh,
when I
you
was
showed me this earlier.
when I
pattern.
was in Maine?
Yeah.
Every person, the second we got above or equal with Canada, they're like, "Do you know we're equal with Canada?" And the more north you go, they say, "You know, we're above Canada."
Mhm.
Even though technically Canada is enveloping all of Maine, but you know.
Yeah. Yes, Terry, it's a great pattern. Very simple. There's 2 different kinds of pockets, 2 different lengths, and you can go with a hood or without. And
And I
sorry?
just bought it. Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, I think
Nice.
it's just super easy. It's got the raglan, like the baseball sleeves. So if you're someone with bigger shoulders or smaller shoulders, then it's great. There's no like the sleeve fitting won't be a sleeve fitting. It's just it's a the raglan sort of sleeve, and it's great. What?
I got 5-year-old beans
Oh,
David went
poor
David went to get a
Ollie.
canter of coffee for 1.2
Oh,
plants, 1.2 pounds for $10.
oh, I am so sorry that you had to stoop so low. You know, I know that was like sweeping coffee beans off the floor.
Oh, poor
Ollie,
Ollie.
I'm proud of you. I think that's amazing. I will drink pencil shavings if it tastes like coffee.
And I was gonna just ask him if he made me a cup, but I don't know. I don't know. How much sugar you got in it, Ollie? Do you put a bunch of sugar in your coffee too? Hmm. I bet he does not have a sugar bowl like you do, William.
Oh, I'm ready. And that's another bone I
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
pick.
have one. I don't have one
I have
either.
I have another bone to pick with you, 20 McTwin. Besides my Mexican Coke addiction, ever since I've come back from Vegas, I'm drinking overpriced Starbucks again.
That's my fault?
No,
Because I like
you awoke
Starbucks,
the
that's what I
beast.
wanted?
You awoke the beast, and now I walk in there, the doors move. I'm like, I need some coffee, please.
Boss.
I'm so
You
bougie.
need
You
to
know,
talk
I'm like, may I please get a grande and a venti cup with 10 sugars, 2 add shots, and a smile,
Oh,
please. Cream to the top. Thank you.
wow, you went down on your sugar intake. I'm proud of you.
I'm
He
trying to.
halved it.
He went from
That's
15 to
half.
10.
Yeah. Oh, I
But
thought it was
he's
20.
at one time he told me 20, and he's like, "I'm doing 15 because you're around." And
Yeah.
then he was down at 10.
I'm
Yeah.
being nice right now. You know, with my iced coffee, this is why I'm mad they don't have the plastic cups. I like chewing the sugar at the bottom.
Mm. I'm really, I think the next time I go to Starbucks, I'm gonna get your drink, but without all that sugar and see what it tastes like.
It's the poor man's latte.
I know, but
I've been drinking that combo my whole life.
because it's
See,
it's
Ollie
on
has
my
a
app.
sugar bowl. See?
Because we used my app that one time. So it's on my app that how you get it. So all I gotta do is just press the button.
I'm not going to judge you, Zodi. I'm going to fight you. That's what's going to happen.
I used to drink U-Ban, Folgers. There's nothing wrong with any of that stuff. Oh, I could smell the U-Ban.
Oh. My parents drink half calf Folgers. That's what I get when I go home.
Oh, dear.
I know.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Ollie, that's exactly it.
Yeah,
Candied coffee.
candied coffee. But Ollie does put sugar in his coffee. Try just not as much.
I'm going to guess.
I want to taste everything. I want to taste the creamer, the sugar, and the coffee. That's why I get extremely strong coffee.
You do. Yeah. It looked pretty dark at the bottom before you mixed it.
Well, I want to taste everything with the shots, the
Mhm.
coffee, the creamer. It's a fusion. It's a
So I'm proud of myself for giving you a new addiction of Starbucks, even though I guarantee you still have not used the gift cards in your wallet.
If I look in my drawer, I probably, and I'm not even saying this, like
Mhm.
I probably have over $200 of gift cards in this house, if not more.
See, can you install the app so that you can put it on the app so that you can just give her your phone, like she can beep your phone.
I do feel like a dinosaur. So today, every time I hand someone cash, they look at me like I'm crazy. I love you, Ban Terry. My son is addicted to this place called Coffee Kiosk. I'm not a fan. It reminds me of someone I used to know, but it's not even about the person. It's about the fact that I think Starbucks is better. And so we go there and they messed up my son's order. And I taught my son a lesson today about speaking up because I didn't know his drink. I handed him his drink and he's like, I was like, is this what you want? He's like, no, but it's fine. I said, no, it's not fine. And I had them make the drink for real. I just didn't want to say Frappuccino. They speak a different language at this place. And it's so sad. I don't know. I just felt like they were deliberately not listening to what I was saying. But I'm a Karen, and I have a beef with the service industry nowadays. So needless to say, he got his drink.
Yeah, maybe there should be a counter for how many times Jessica is blamed for the Mexican Coke and coffee addiction now.
They're so good, though.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's more the effect of it coming out of the bottle. They're just amazing.
Well, it's good. It doesn't bother it didn't bother like the inner workings of me. So I could probably have some more than one sip. I'll try 3 sips next time.
8 o'clock coffee is good. Can't get it anywhere. I miss the midnight life that we used to have here because we had coffee shops that would open up at 10:30 at night.
Terry, it's all over the grocery stores here. Just let me know. I'll bring some on the way up.
Yes, make it. I'm big on this. Make it over and make it right. And I'm trying to teach my son to not compromise. And I'm not talking about like be mean to people, but if this is what you want, like, you know, it's what you paid for, so you should get it.
Definitely.
A Mexican Coke is they're made in Mexico, they're bottled, but they're made with real sugar. And so they just taste a little bit different. And they're huge here on the West Coast. They sell them everywhere. At the grocery store, you can buy packs of 30. I try not to do that, though.
Do you have knee-high? It's called knee-high soda, like the brand knee-high?
No.
Mm,
Hey, skits. I like pop out of the bottle. Oh, it's the best, Ollie. It's the best. And ever since we went to Vegas, it just, you woke the beast.
Vegas will never be the same. The beast has come. Yeah.
There's just something about those Cokes. How's it going, Skits? Great to see you. Great to see you. We get Manhattan specials here. Coffee soda.
Coffee soda. Interesting.
You know what? A lot of people don't like Yoo-Hoo, and I love Yoo-Hoo. So I'll try anything.
Nope. No. My taste buds do not desire anything with Yoo-Hoo. It's gross.
I recently had this compelling conversation at my job. People were shocked that I liked Yoo-Hoo.
All it is like chocolate and water. That's pretty much what it tastes like.
I could pound like 10 of those things. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. You won't break into my Yoo-Hoo stash.
Exactly. Like Yoo-Hoos are safe around your twin. Absolutely.
Can't hear that and not think of Radar. Oh, Riley, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Great to see.
My kids like the peach knee highs, but grapes just as good.
No, I don't. I make my own. I put black coffee in my Coke. When I was a kid, I really loved coffee ice cream.
Oh, that's good.
I love coffee ice cream if it still has the caffeine in it. Coffee soda sounds like it's made by Lester Fixin's pot manufacturer. You know what, though? Like, I love boba. My son thinks it's gross. I absolutely love boba.
I like the original, the brown sugar flavor. But I haven't ventured out too far from that. I'm not a artificial flavor person.
I love stuff like that. Well, you know, there's Thai restaurants everywhere here. They sell that stuff literally on the corners here. It's amazing. I had peach and grape knee high once. Hey, Sheila, great to see you. Great to see you.
Hey, Sheila.
Yoo-hoo and peppermint vodka taste like peppermint patties.
Interesting.
Good to know. Good to know.
That sounds a little Christmassy for me, though. I don't know.
So you're not a Christmas year-round kind of person?
Christmas is always in my heart 365 days a year. But no, food-wise, no.
So
Decorations-wise, no.
when I buy Santa's Village, we're gonna have to tear down half the stuff or what?
So there's one in upstate New York that needs to be revamped.
There's one here too. I saw this article. They were like, Santa's Village is done. I was like, I looked up the property value. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, Santa's Village.
Do I have to wear an elf uniform?
I would put up a big fence. Like, Santa moved. I live here now.
Oh, good. You're not going to revive it. Even better. Even better.
No, I'm just gonna ride all the rides. I'm gonna be on the little train car that goes all around the park.
Oh, those are always amazing.
They have a couple here. We have a railroad museum here that has one in
Yeah.
Griffith Park. I had a Yoo-hoo a couple of weeks ago, just for nostalgia's sake. It was not nearly as good as when I was a kid. That reminds me of something I have in my fridge.
Goose kits.
So Zodi says Yoo-hoos are not like what they remember.
Mm.
Sheila agrees with Terry. Great to see you, Pam. Great to see you. I made a flying geese vest and pants. This is very 1970s. Oh, good times. Poppy soda is the rage here. I did not know that.
I know.
It's definitely a Christmas season drink.
Smells like it.
Skits is sloshing his eggnog around.
See, I like eggnog, but I can only have a couple sips of it because it's so rich. And then, but I'm the only one in my family that likes it just because it has that nutmeg taste to it. But no one else likes that. So I don't usually get it. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. That drink is just no, thank you.
I completely forgot about this. This is why I shouldn't be let loose at Walmart.
What is that?
It's a wild berry drink.
No.
I was going to drink it the other night on stream, and now we're going to find out.
Okay, so you've never tasted it before?
Never. And these were the Skittles that were outlawed and brought back. But they brought them back. They do not taste the same.
You have fun with that.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I haven't been one forever. I loved Yoo-hoo when I was a kid. Looks sharp. Thank you. Thank you. Poppy has probiotics, nice flavors. All right, let's find out together. Oh, it smells.
Oh, you can't sniff it before you try it. You're not supposed to do that.
Skittles.
Mm. I'm going to go with it's not as delicious as you thought it was going to be.
Okay. So that tastes like a whole bag of Skittles at once. That is some sugar. If I hit the floor in a minute, call the authority.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get your address out so I can call
somebody. Whoa. Woof.
Wow.
I'm going to let out a Ric Flair. Woof. Oh, wow. Let's give it. Oh, man. This is thick.
You're going back for round 2. Like, it's like we should be like pounding something going chug, 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 and just letting you just, open up the back of your throat, just let it all in.
Okay, for as light colored as it is thick. Like, it's just pure sugar.
How much sugar is in it?
I'm going to need work. I had a bottle of
You're
water.
going to have a diabetic coma in a minute.
Oh, man. Oh, I miss the Mountain Berry Kool-Aid. I can't afford the U calorie.
All you need is warm
I
water,
want that
some,
drink.
some
It's
syrup.
my lips still taste like it. That stuff is thick. Oh man, it's a whole bag of Skittles at once.
No, you need to go brush your teeth. Brush them,
Oh,
get that
I think
sugar
would
off.
probably benefit from some vodka. And for the record, it's been a while since I've had vodka. Oh, that's the man. I'm glad I'm sitting down. I wasn't like in the car drinking that stuff.
No, Pam, it's chug, 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 chug.
No, it's not carbonated. It's supposed to be like a drink. Because, you know, if it says soda, they sell it as a soda.
Mm. Was that the only flavor they had?
No.
Okay.
But I chose this because this is my favorite favorite bag of
Skittle?
Skittles. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just really sugary. But that's
oh, I
me
keep
saying
waiting.
that.
Yes.
I am a sultan and the sugar tin. Oh man.
Liquid Skittle. No.
Sure,
Hey,
it's been 10 minutes since I've had vodka.
I know I shouldn't say this out loud, and I probably kick myself for saying, please don't eat any eggs now that you've had this. No eggs, no Oreos. Because if you're going to drink all of that, that's a lot of sugar.
You remind me I have eggs right.
I know you do. I know you do. They're always an arm's length away from you.
It's a Skittles drink, but this is so chock full of sugar, Terry. It's weird. I loved these Skittles. I absolutely did. And they stopped selling them in California. And whatever was wrong with them, because they sell them again, but they took out whatever they were supposed to. They do not taste the same. And it's sad when I go to Nevada, I eat them and they taste the same as when I was a kid. Sydney does not approve. Oh, that's a lot of sugar in that drink.
Mm-hmm.
Good gravy.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
Yay. Will Williams say it's really sugary? I feel like it would put me in a coma.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of with you there. That yeah.
I was just kind of shocked. Oh, I was just kind of shocked on how powerful that stuff was. I wasn't ready for the kick. I thought it was gonna be a light drink, and it is not. I'm craving a Reese's egg.
I know, and I shouldn't have said it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I hear it. Yeah. He is going to be in a diabetical coma.
I only have 3 left.
Until tomorrow when you go grocery shopping. Or Sunday.
Oh my word, it's truly Skittles. My first sip, it was like a whole bag of Skittles at once. Okay. And I will not be buying that again.
Okay. It only had so the typical can of Coke has 60 grams of sugar in it. Okay. American Coke can. That only has 31. According to this 14 fluid ounce. Do you have a 14 fluid ounce bottle? I'm assuming that's what you have.
Yes.
Okay. It only has 31 grams of sugar in it, which is unbelievable. Knowing how much sugar. Mm. Okay, I can't. But it has 32 grams of carbs in it. That's sugar right there too.
Whatever is in here, it punched me in the face.
Yeah, it did. I saw it. You're gonna go back and watch the stream and go, woo.
My sister calls me Skittles.
Mm.
I knew a raver named Skittles. Yep, coma coming, absolutely.
Yeah, definite coma.
Well, it's Friday night, and I want to get up early anyways tomorrow, so I can be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for my thrifting adventure. And I think that's one thing I love about the SWAT meet. It's the it's the not knowing factor and finding really cool stuff, you know?
Mhm.
I can't even think about that. You know, one day I will not be able to eat like this. So I'm enjoying life as much as I can. Because I guarantee you 10 years from now, I will not be able to eat like this. And I'll be
Well,
that
because now is the reason why you won't be able to 10 years from now.
I'll be that sad guy hiding chocolate around the house. Or I'll be like that one guy that I knew back in the day who would go around to different sandwich shops.
Oh, that's true. Hiding from his wife.
Legend. He was a legend. He
Yeah.
would come in a 3-piece suit. People just don't have detail like that anymore.
Mhm.
That man was
Oh,
an
you will.
absolute legend. Swap meet, yes, flea markets. I love the possibility of like you never know what you're gonna find. And I see a lot more what I call junk vendors of people that just have random stuff.
Yeah.
You will not be able to eat like that because you're crapping out now.
Mhm.
When I won't be able to have pastrami burgers every day and
I guess not.
sausage pizza. Oh, I'm hungry all over again.
Well, I mean, eat in moderation now, or
You won't be able to eat anything that requires chewing. You'll have
For the
no
record,
teeth left.
I eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and I eat salad. I just, you know, no one
hold on,
cares about
Shalom. Let me look at you. Vegetables. He said vegetables, Shalom.
Yeah, I eat a lot of
Is it more than one vegetable?
I eat
Potatoes?
corn. I eat corn, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots. But let's be real, I only eat carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli together.
Ah, steamed bag.
No, it's cheaper to buy the heads of all.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you roast them in the oven?
Well, when I get a lot, like we buy them from the farms around. Like I don't buy this
Mhm.
up at the grocery store. And so we get these massive, just freaking huge things. So it depends
Yeah.
on what I feel like that day.
I roast all my veggies in the oven if I have stuff like that.
I love that's the old antique markets in the middle of nowhere. That is my thing, Sheila. That is my thing. There's an antique store right across the street from my job, and I'm just glad that I have the willpower to not. And the guy's kind of a bohemian, so he's not open. He opens at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I work third shift, so I don't see him. Okay, there's a Greasy Spoon by my house. They make pastrami burgers, and it's amazing. They don't have pastrami burger. I would imagine where you live, Terry, is the land of pastrami burgers.
So Terry and I don't know what those are. It must be a West Coast thing.
Oh, pastrami burgers are amazing. You won't live long if you eat a bunch, but they're.
It definitely sounds like that heart attack cafe kind of food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't think you're gonna outlive past 100 on this little track you're heading down.
Like I said, I can't eat like this forever.
Yeah.
I eat like it. I don't have pastrami burgers every day. I had one last week, and I can't remember the last time I had a pastrami burger.
Yeah.
I'm on this weird. They have this fish plate where they give you 40 pieces of fried shrimp in this huge basket of French fries for $10.
Wow.
And so I'm sitting there with cocktail sauce and ranch. I've been going crazy on that lately. And if you wonder why I've gained weight, it's because they give you like I swear like they ordered too many fries because they lowered the price. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. But I think like someone messed up on the ordering or something. And I fry my vegetables. When my son was younger, the only way I could get him to eat it was I'd put tempura.
Mm-hmm.
He thought it was something else, and he'd eat it and be like, "Okay, this is decent." You should have seen his face the first time I took him to a sushi restaurant, and he was like, "They have tempura vegetables here."
Yes. Oh.
I wouldn't know.
Have you ever had a yam roll at a sushi place? Those
Are you talking about like yams?
Yeah, they take yams and then they tempura and fry it,
Oh
and then
yeah.
put it in a roll, like a sushi roll, and they're
Oh,
amazing. I'm
never
not a
had
huge
it.
fan of yams, but like that, yes, I am.
It's so funny. I wouldn't eat a sweet potato flat out, but I grew up eating sweet potato pie, and I didn't eat pumpkin pie until I was like 25 years old or something crazy. Like I had it here and there, but I didn't like eat it all the time until I was like in my mid 20s. You eating fried yams there, twin?
Mm-mm.
I'll
No,
try anything. I'll try anything once.
I mean I'll try it, but I don't know. I
Sheila
like
says
sushi.
those are
Though.
delicious. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sheila says those are delicious. I love sushi. I have a sushi problem. I just stopped going because it got last time I went with on my son's birthday, he wanted to go to one of those sushi places where they cook everything in front of you. Our bill was an easy $3.50 before tip.
Teppanyaki is expensive. It's
Mm.
really expensive, yeah.
And
But
I'm
when I
not,
go for sushi, I get a dynamite roll and a yam roll. That's my thing.
now I'm craving sushi. They have sweet potato sushi rolls. That sounds amazing. I love sweet potatoes, fried pig. Absolutely. See, I grew up eating sweet potato pie, so I'm way biased. I'm so sad. I will eat the Patti LaBelle sweet potato pies from Walmart. That's how much I love sweet potato pies. I love
I don't think
sushi
I've
as
ever
well.
had sweet potato pie. I've had careful, you might hurt yourself. But I've had pumpkin pie. And yeah, it's kind of similar, but not similar, but kind of similar, maybe.
It
Maybe
kind of similar, but
not
with sweet
similar.
potato pies, a lot of people put marshmallows on top,
Yeah.
and then it just goes like way over the top.
See, so they just had sugar. Got it.
The you have no idea how much of an argument people have over sweet potato and pumpkin pie. Sweet
I'm pretty
potato
sure
pie.
they'd all be equal to me.
Sweet potato pies are the NFL,
Mm,
and pumpkin pies are the XFL.
okay.
I'm biased. I'll eat
I didn't
both.
know the XFL
It,
still existed.
uh, I'm biased. Like I'll eat both.
Yeah.
I'm just talking trash, but I eat
Mm.
sweet potato pies.
All right, so I know what I need to make now is sweet potato pie.
I love
I will
roasted
try
sweet
one.
potato.
I will make one.
It just
Crust.
reminds me of the holidays. And
Is it a crust
Candace,
on it?
pumpkin pie is so much better than it's starting to fly. So much better than sweet potato pie. My family does the marshmallows on the sweet potato baked. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Mm.
Oh, I had very sweet potato pie once. That is for me. I'll stick with pumpkin. That isn't for me. I'll stick with pumpkin pie. I like both pumpkin and sweet potato. Absolutely, absolutely. I make the best sweet potato casserole, no marshmallows.
Mm.
Oh, I'm starving now. I
Yes,
got
the
past
second thing.
tonight. We are going to listen to "Pass the Peas" by James Brown. One of the
Okay.
greatest songs. Yeah, I keep on forgetting.
I
Back to
have
the
to
street?
admit, I'm a fruit pie person. I like apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry.
Question.
hmm
When you eat apple pie, do you like the Dutch crumble topping, or do you want like pastry on top and bottom?
Usually pastry. On cherry, I want the lattice
Yeah, I can do that.
and
Yeah.
blueberry too. Well, but them sometimes my kids want the crumble crust, and I
Mhm.
don't mind. I don't mind crumble crust, but I just really like the pastry on the top.
I really like the crumble crust on top. But yeah, that's how I've always had it. I always feel like it's just too plain if it's just 2 pastries. But
Oh, now I'm craving apple pie.
I worked in a farm store, so and I worked in the bakery section, and their apple pies were famous around upstate New York. And
Nice.
so people would actually ship their pies frozen to all places around in the United States.
Wow.
So, oh, I
Yeah,
miss
no,
that.
I'm a bit crazy with apple pies. My apple pie
Mhm.
recipe is a little bit like my coffee recipe.
Okay, I don't even wanna go there then.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Send me
yeah,
the 10-page details later.
yeah. That's pretty much how
I'll
that
make it
works. Yeah.
official.
Oh, that's
Have you
nice.
ever heard of grains of paradise? Yeah, yeah. Alton Brown. We'll
Oh,
blame Alton
I love
Brown.
Mr. Brown.
I stole the ideas from making
Yeah.
pies from Alton Brown. So
Oh,
grains of paradise, fresh grated ginger. Um, uh, now that I have this new vanilla powder, I'm going to use that, and it's going to be amazing. But I make my own vanilla. Like
Oh, now I'm
I use
craving
3
fun.
kinds of apples, and I toss them in the
ooh,
sugar and let them drain first,
oh, yeah.
and then cook the apple watery sugary stuff that drains off, and
Mm,
butter goes in at the end, and yeah,
so
it's
cute.
That's the one thing I haven't taught my son. My son made an actual real cheesecake. Now I'm craving cheesecake again.
I'll send him my recipe and go, "Here you go, kid. Make this."
He's really good at cooking. I love
Mhm.
cherry pie. When kids were living at home, I would make 2 homemade pumpkin pies and cherry pie. The cherry were for me because I don't eat pumpkin or sweet potato. I grew up
Mm.
eating sweet potato, so I'm biased. But I love apple pie. Like I grew up eating fruit pie as well because my grandma would make apple, cherry, blueberry all the time. And we would go to really fancy restaurants, and the only sweet they had were pies.
Mhm.
And so I learned to love pie. I only pies at Thanksgiving and Christmas. I prefer cake over pie.
Oh, no, no, no.
You know what? I never thought about that. I think cake and pie should be friends. I will never put them against each other.
Have you ever seen that somebody made a thing called pie cakin'? It's like a turducken, but with pie
Oh,
and cake.
Oh,
oh.
I ate way too much of America's birthday cake where it is seared in my brain to never eat that stuff again. Thank you very
Mhm.
much, 31 flavors.
Terry, my mom that's my birthday cake every year for my mom if I'm in New York for my birthday.
Carrot cake?
Carrot cake,
I
mhm.
love. I told you, and
My mom makes the best carrot cake I've ever had in my life.
you know, family, court. Last night I told somebody that I will eat gas station carrot cake, and they sneered at me.
I wonder who
Literally
that came in.
sneered at me because I said I would eat any kind
Well,
of carrot cake anywhere.
Yeah,
that's a little bit sneer worthy, though.
mm, I
When I travel, I buy those weird little sorry Katie, I love making real cheesecake. See, now I'm craving cheesecake. I buy those weird little cheesecake loaves, the carrot cake loaves, when I travel. And it's just pure sugar frosting on top. I love those things. With the nuclear carrot cake that never expires underneath it. Oh.
no, no, you need my mom's carrot cake, and then you'll never eat that again. You'll be like, "That's so disgusting." Just
Though I agree with you because I would always say like there's no difference in lobster. And then I went to Maine
mm,
and I was like, okay, maybe there is a difference.
yeah.
Maybe there is. Shalom, do you get those russet apples? They look brown and and bark covered, sort of. Best for pies.
Russet apples? I don't know.
Never heard of
We
russet.
get a lot of like my favorite apples for pie. Like I get 3 kinds. I get Granny Smith.
Mhm.
I get Cox's Orange Pippins, and then the third one can be one of a bunch of things. But I'd like Pink Lady.
Have you ever used Macintosh?
Macintosh are the great apples for applesauce,
I
but
do.
they disintegrate too much in the pie.
Yeah.
to
Well,
make good.
yeah, I usually try to get them before they, while they're still really tart, like, we'll go pick them on the trees. So they kind of, have that Granny Smith tartness to them too.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
there's a variety that's very close called Spartan,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
those still have integrity when you use them in a pie.
are you a custard fan?
Yeah.
Only homemade custard. I cannot stand the stuff that comes from a can.
Oh, Tracy.
Well, I mean, except for the stuff that's from England that comes in an actual can that's already made. It's called ambrosia. That stuff's freaking, oh my god.
I knew someone named Ambrosia. You can tell what era her parents named her in. Carrot cake is delicious. I love carrot cake. Like I said, I'll eat it anywhere. For my daughter's first birthday, I made her a carrot cake because I thought it would be healthier.
And how much oil did you put in that thing?
I was like that with my son. Like
Yeah.
when he was really young, I feed him all this organic stuff, and one day I was like, "Let's go to McDonald's."
Yeah, but I mean,
Get you a
look, it's a
Happy Meal.
vegetable. It's a root veggie.
Let me
I
change
mean,
her.
it won't be that bad.
In his era, though, they did start giving apples instead of fries.
Yes. Yes, they did.
So his Happy Meal was way healthier than mine ever was. I make zucchini bread because I can pretend it's truly cake. I love zucchini bread.
Zucchini bread's amazing. I get so sick off of eating it because I just eat the whole thing.
That's me and fresh sourdough.
Mm.
Like, well, fresh bread in general. I'll go crazy. I'm just having access to Macintosh apples. They're so yummy to eat.
Yeah, they are.
Technically, it's a vegetable. I have this conversation still with my son because he cooks. I consider it like a life skill I want him to have. And I'll tell him I need a main course and 2 sides. And he'll make like macaroni and cheese and French fries. And I'm like, no, we need like vegetables, you know? So we argue. Or he'll make corn. I think corn has no nutritional value.
It's just carbs.
It's carbs and stuff that is hard for your body to digest.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with it, with having it as a side dish, but it is starch and sugar and then a whole bunch of stuff that, what happens to it.
We get in arguments. Because my son, like, and his generation is so much more well-informed than mine ever was. Because I had to go into the encyclopedia and look this stuff up. He can hit a button and find it in a second, He'll tell me all these properties and stuff, and I'm just like, look, corn has no nutritional value. I'm sorry. But I put it in everything like everybody else.
Mm.
Are you a corn eater?
Yeah. My mom makes an amazing corn dip. So that's what I like. Or corn on the cob.
Oh, corn on the cob.
Roasted corn. Lots of butter.
I want to try Mexican street corn.
Yeah. Oh my word, that's so delicious.
The boleta man is prolific here. I can hear the bell. I can hear the jingle of his cart right now. They'll put anything you want on that roasted corn. Anything. Yeah, I'm a baby. I eat it plain. Even the guy looks at me. He's like, really? But I'll put, they put Lowry's on it. They'll put mayonnaise. They put,
keep going.
Anything. Lime juice. Oh, now I'm craving the boleta.
Salt and pepper on it. Good to go.
Corn has fiber. I let him cook it. I'm not anti-corn. It's just we eat so much. I just am tired of it. I'll remember that. It's just a vegetable. Street corn is the boleta man is the greatest invention. Around in Los Angeles County, we have an army of men, and they just want to feed you. They just want to feed you. They're walking around with their roasted corn in their cart. And I don't feel at home if I don't see a dude jingling his bell. I'm serious. The Boleta man is prolific in Los Angeles.
Oh,
I even
we'll have
have
to
a
try one when I get out there. We'll have to compare East Coast to West Coast. I got you. I'll tell you which one's better.
Oh, it's the best. They're everywhere. I'm just
Yeah.
never. They're more midday. I'm early morning kind of person. Oh yeah, they put cayenne on everything. I love that stuff. But I eat food off the street. I know this sounds crazy, but I eat food off the street. Like I eat hot dogs, hamburgers that are cooked off grills off the street. But it's a huge thing here. Do they have?
Yeah, but I think that also like vendors, like a street vendor, I feel more comfortable with than a lot of places. Like they have people that come around and check on them, and not only that, like they rely on people, on word of mouth, and people
Definitely.
continuing to come every day. So I feel like they're going to be a little bit more careful. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. It scares me how much people do not care anymore. Like it's actually a real pet peeve of mine, and they care. I agree with you 100%.
I know. That's what yes.
I'm thinking of you can ring my bell.
No, we weren't thinking that. Right, Terry?
Oh, that's a man. Are you kidding me? When I hear that bell, I'm like, oh.
You go running, don't you? It's like the ice cream truck.
There's been at least twice where I've been driving, minding my own business, and I see the Boleta man, and I literally will go through 2 or 3 lanes of traffic.
That's hilarious. Oh my word.
Because for a while they kicked everyone off the street and made them get grades like restaurants. But they're all back now. Street corn is a must-have when I go visit my daughter in Austin. It is amazing. Oh, and I always say like, oh man, if I move, I can make all this at my house. And I'll make my own cart and everything, put a bell on it.
You go around the neighborhood selling corn and hot dogs?
No, I'll just ring that bell in my backyard, and the neighbor will be like, hey man, what you doing? What's going on over there? Hey, smells great.
You're gonna have a Wilson over the fence going, hello.
Because I barbecue, every neighbor I've ever had on the west side is a Wilson. Every neighbor, even the new guy. I finally found out his weakness. I was barbecuing a steak, and he's like, is that steak? And I was like, yes, sir. Welcome to the neighborhood. I cook at 11 o'clock at night for no reason. Well, also, I have barbecues in strategic places. The side of my house is lit up like Dodger Stadium. And it was the first time he ever saw me turn the lights on. And I literally lit up the side of his house.
Yeah, he was blinded by the light. He's just trying to have a peaceful evening. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, I told him I'm hungry, not crazy. We laughed.
Yeah.
He probably thinks I'm both.
Probably.
Those particular neighbors are really to themselves. So, I wave. I'm overt. Like if you're my neighbor, I'm going to wave at you like Forrest Gump. Hi, hello. My hands just flopping back and forth, like eye contact and everything. Hey, Andrea, hello.
Hi,
Do you guys
Andrea.
not like to? It just baffles me all the time. I know my neighbors next door. I know when their birthdays are. I know like all their names. I know like the kids' names. The people that are next door to them. I know them. I know their kids' names. I know their grandkids' names. Like I don't understand why people don't know their neighbors.
As the generations go on, people are becoming less friendly. I grew up, I'm not kidding you. We used to call my dad the mayor because we're like, how do you know this guy? I'm just talking to him. He knew everybody. And it was kind of like that. We knew everybody, especially my neighborhood. I have neighbors that moved in. I have never had a conversation with them.
I mean, since I live in a community, well, like, I go walking, like, 3 times a week, and I wave at everyone and say hi to everyone that I walk by. But, if I didn't go to school, if I didn't teach the kids next door, I would never see them because 'cause they're never outside. The family's never outside. I never see them. I don't even think
See,
they live there half the time.
oh, that's weird. There's a neighbor that I'm like, do you actually live there? Maybe they're just really quiet.
Yeah, it's like the lights are always off. I mean, they have a kindergartner, and I expect him to be outside. He's all boy. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that age,
weird.
I had mud piles in the backyard. I had all kinds of fun stuff at that age.
Yeah,
I
I
live
mean,
in
Emily goes out and she comes home. She goes out to play with the neighbor kid and comes home either with her pockets full of rocks or bugs or whatever animals they find.
Sounds
She
like my
brought home a lizard one day, and
yes.
they usually are soaking wet because somebody got the hose out on somebody else.
I love that. I love that.
My neighbor started a charcoal barbecue one winter, and I sat outside my bedroom window, scared the heck out of me. I could imagine seeing the initial fire. I could
Mm.
imagine. I'm so introverted and private. Wow, I'm not like forcefully outgoing, but I'm outgoing. If you look me in the eye, I'm gonna say hello to you.
I mean, I'm a private person too. I mean, I'm not gonna let everybody know my business, but I'll say hi to you.
I know my
I
old
don't
school
need to change
neighbors.
my birthday or anything, but, or whatever. Unless you're
You're
stalking me on Facebook or something, then you know.
you're polite though.
Yeah, always.
There's a lot
I
of
don't.
people. Oh,
I
go
think
ahead.
I think Zodiac will have to be the judge of whether or not I'm forcefully friendly. Or what did you say?
Oh, oh,
Social.
well,
No, because I know people that won't leave you alone. Like they're in your face, they're like, hi, and they just will not leave you alone. Like that
Oh,
is forced friendship.
that is you're in my bubble. Get out of my bubble.
That is one thing I like about LA is that we don't touch each other. So you don't get people that are in your face like that. Somebody, Sheila, patent pending, this is an amazing idea. When I lived in Portland, they had an area, they had like 40, 50 street trucks. And they just have all these different areas of vendors. That was amazing because you got to eat food from around the world.
mm,
But
Yeah, we have a festival every year, like just down in the lagoon behind my house. That is like all the food trucks just line up from end to end,
I love
and
that.
it's just this big long avenue of food trucks.
No, kids do not play outside anymore. They do not at all. I live in a neighborhood. I live near an elementary school, and it's weird to me when I see the kids walking to school in the morning because I'm like, y'all live here? Because I don't
mhm.
see them out on the street. When I was a kid, man, we lived outside.
Yeah, you don't see kids ride. The kids don't even know how to ride a bike anymore.
My bike was my first car. That was like my first taste of real freedom.
Hmm.
I'm
Man,
bringing
I used to get
I'm
so
bringing
much
desserts
joy
to
riding my
Easter
bike everywhere.
dinner. Should I do carrot cake or carrot cupcakes? Both, both.
Carrot cake. No,
I'll
carrot
come by.
cupcake because then it doesn't. Then you can just have one or two, and you're like, oh, this is delicious. Just keep going.
I'll help. If I saw flames, I would freak out too. Like my
Hmm.
dryer kicks out a lot of steam when it's cold outside. I had to
Hmm.
tell my neighbor, please don't call the fire department on me if it looks like if you see steam coming out of my house. Kids in
Yeah.
our neighborhood play outside, and then the old grumpies who should live in a retirement home post in Facebook group that kids playing outside and making noise at 10 p.m. in the summer. I'm okay with that. That's different. Like if they're out there being
Yeah.
crazy, I'm okay with that because they should be. For some context, it's Michigan. It's light out till 9:30.
I know. Yeah. I understand that. I remember being in upstate New York and still seeing sun at like 10:15 at night.
Portland was my real taste of being somewhere and the sun not going down until 10:30 at night.
Hmm.
That was crazy. When I was a kid, all the kids in the neighborhood roamed around like a gang, playing and getting into trouble. Mine too. My neighborhood
Mhm.
too. We're still friends. We're all still friends with each other. Shalom has never met a stranger, not once. Confirmed. Shalom is the mayor
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, no, it's just it's just the culture I grew up in. Like
Yeah.
you go to the grocery store, you talk to the guy behind you in line, you talk to the guy in front of you in line, you talk to the cashier, say funny things to the people that you pass on the way out the door. Like that's just what it's like here,
Mhm.
you know?
Don't feel bad, Andrea. I had to force my kid to ride a bike. He just didn't care. He gets next door to me, play in the backyard. I keep an eye out for stray balls in case they toss them back over. I'm okay with anything except for a baseball. Because my house was built in the 1970s, I have really odd I'm sorry, really odd windows in the back of my house. And for some reason, they're extra long. And so I actually have to get a specialist out. Anytime a window's broken, I have to pay extra money basically because they're not standard.
Mhm.
So I'm cool with the kids. Just don't break my back window, man. It's expensive. And it's beautiful because when I open up all my blinds, it's just nothing but sunlight. In
Mhm.
my room and the kitchen, it's beautiful, but they don't make windows like that at all anymore. My granddaughter rides a bike with her mom and dad on boardwalk. I'm the one who had to give it up. Aww.
Hmm.
But in contrast, in the winter, it's dark at 4:30. I don't
yeah.
know what I would do. I'll figure out when I move to Minnesota. In elementary school, we rode our bikes a couple miles over a bridge to the beach in Daytona. We would go on it. We would go on adventures when I was a kid. The sad thing is, though, where I live, we had hills and endless, just literally grassy knolls. Anything you see in the old Wild West videos, that's the old Wild West movies. That's like my neighborhood. All houses now. All houses. So they tore down nature to put up houses and put a tree in front of the house.
Oh, Terry.
Leaving the absolutely, Katie. How many windows are you breaking? No, it happened one time, and it was actually an adult neighbor who went crazy, and he was going through a divorce. He paid for it in the end, but it was like I had a neighbor who had a real life mental breakdown when he got divorced. His wife left him the house. He dug a pit. Anybody who was here through the saga years ago, he dug a pit and he burnt all the furniture in the house in the pit in his backyard. He got the fire department called on him a million times. And one time he got into a fight with the cops and he ran over my house. And I never finished the story, but he broke my back window. He broke my back window. He wasn't even trying to get in my house, and we'll never know why. But he was running from the cops, and he broke my back window. And that's when I found out how expensive it is. They always think the guy posing in front of his house with crazy clothes, they think I'm the one that's going to be running around in the middle of the night. Nope. It's the librarian looking dude. Fighting the cops.
Totally the quiet one.
Oh, it scared the Hades out of me. And I could see the sirens and lights. Like they were looking for him and everything. Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. I rode my bike places my parents never knew. Same. I miss those days. But like my bicycle was my first. Have a great night, Katie. My bike was my first taste of freedom. Was yours like your first taste of freedom?
Oh yeah. I used to ride my bike everywhere. Everywhere. My mom couldn't keep me home once my chores were done.
I love that. Like my bike, that I remember the Christmas I got my bike. I remember it was red and black.
Yeah. We had I had lots of different bikes. But I had like a mountain bike. My mom had an old like a racing bike. So I used to take that on long trips because it was easier to ride because I would ride without handlebars. Like I just sit up and just ride. So yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I had my brother's hand-me-down Huffy at first. I'm not kidding
Mhm.
you. That thing weighed like 50 or 60 pounds. And to a kid, that's 1,000,000 pounds.
My first bike had one of those banana seats on it.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's how my dad tried to teach me how to ride a bike because he would get on it with me. And I was just like, no. But he's like, Jess, you have to pedal. I was the last one to figure out how to ride a bike out of all three of us. I was just too afraid of it at first.
oh, I loved having a bike. I
And I
absolutely
missed
love
it.
this, Sheila. I was at the store with my son and we pulled up to the checkout line, and the same time as another guy, my son turned to him and said he would play paper rock scissors to see who goes first. I feel like all conflicts should be solved this way. I feel like if you have an impasse, you should play paper rock scissors.
Some more.
I see, but it's cheating though. It's cheating with this thumb. Are you kidding me? It's
I'll never
cheating.
play.
This thumb is like this.
Your hands are too big. I can't play with you.
I miss Thumb Wars. Oh, Thumb Wars are awesome.
But Shalom's supposed to teach me a few things, a few tricks. Apparently,
Oh yeah, I thumb more dirty. Like don't get me wrong.
My cousin and I were famous in high school because all conflicts we would solve with paper rock scissors. All conflicts. So at any impasse, we would just put our hands up and go 1, 2, 3, and we would just do paper rock scissors.
Yeah.
It was actually a good way to not fight somebody.
Were you always predictable on which one you would throw?
I started getting cerebral with it
What?
because I would be like, okay, I know he throws rocks. So, I'd beat him every time. I would beat my cousin every time because I knew what he would throw. I would ride a bike in diapers. Had older siblings make you do things earlier. Oh,
Yeah.
Candace.
Oh yeah, easy.
Same. I was the youngest of an old family.
Yeah. Olivia was walking at 13 months. Emma, 9.5. I didn't have a baby with Emma.
Oh, did
He's
I
always
just
trying to keep
swear
up
out
with
loud
her.
in this thing? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all adults here. I have this mark not for children.
I have entered my credit card information 3 times to try to order my kids freaking Easter candy. Just going every time I go to hit the pay now, because I've just entered in all my credit card, my address, my name, my phone number, all that on one line at a time. Like it's I can't just type it out. It's one letter. I've 3 times just gone to click on the pay it now, and everything erases and goes away. And I'm just like, yeah.
There's a clothing. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
There's a clothing company that I absolutely wanted so bad. It's in Northern California, and they make biker clothes and all kinds of just crazy shirts. Every time I order from them, the same thing happens. I feel like they don't want. I even wrote them an email like, "You guys don't want my business." They emailed me all these things. I tried it through all these things. It won't take my information. So I'm like, I guess you guys don't want my money. And I won't even say the brand because the brand is a word you can't say on YouTube. Just my niece as well, 9 months old, walking freely. No. She looked weird. This little thing walking around.
Oh, with that little puffy diaper. I get it. I know.
Oh,
I miss having little ones.
Me too. I think about that all the time. Even today, as my son's leaving, he's like, "Hey, can I get some money? How much money you want? Can you give me another wad of $50?" I turned into the old man. I was like, "Do you know in my day $50 was like 150? Do you know what you could do with $50?" So I gave him $50.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
okay. I
He's your
see
baby.
now.
Of course, you're gonna give him $50.
No, mine. And I gotta know what cash is for. If they need me to buy them something, I will buy them anything they need. But if they want the money, I want to know. Wait, what do we want it for? What do you want it for?
He says he's going out with his friend. I just like the fact that he learns how expensive life is.
Yeah.
Because we do all these spectacular things. And last time I gave him the money, he looked at me and he's like, do you know how expensive all this stuff is? I was like, yes, I do. Because we go all the time. Like, I know exactly how expensive. So it's a good teacher. But like in order for me to get $50 from my dad, I'd have to repave the driveway, reshingle the house, cut the tree down in the backyard. Like he needed some hard labor, some blood, sweat, and tears for $50.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna look this up. No, I have not. I will add this to my oh, here we go. Yeah. Allow. Ooh. You know, the problem with some of these shoe brands, I found this same thing out with Fluvog. They don't have my shoe size sometimes. Because I wear a 13 US.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fluvogs are handmade too. So they need it last for they're all made in Vancouver. I used to have a few pairs of those.
I wanted so bad, but they don't make them for Sasquatches such as myself. And my niece was a skinny little baby. She's not that way any longer. Oh, my son was a little chub bucket. Now he's all skinny and buff. You know, he was looking at a picture from when he was like 9. He was like, I was chubby. I almost leapt over the table. I was like, you were well fed. You were well fed.
Kids, little babies are supposed to be chubby.
Absolutely. We were hanging out, eating. Man, those were good days. We were getting chubby together.
No, my babies were skinny babies. They had chicken legs.
Did they?
But the problem is with skinny babies is they're the ones that walk younger. You know, and then you think it's all exciting and she's gonna walk already and it's so great, and then you're like, oh my god, can you please like forget how to walk?
Yeah.
I was really hoping my second would be a total speed bump and just lay there like a little
24 inches
sausage, but no.
24 inches long? No way.
That's a long baby.
There's a baby in you. What?
My sister is this tall, and all of her children are over 6'5". All of her children. She was giving birth to her babies were bigger than her. It's possible.
Oh, it is.
They're from California. I'll definitely look it up. I need new shoes, and so does Isaiah. So we will be going. I just, I wear boots out. So I need something a little bit more everyday wearing.
Yeah, especially when we go walk for 6 miles.
Oh. I will say modern day cowboy boots are gelling though, compared to old ones. Those old ones were just wood. Now they're comfortable. That's incredible. That is absolutely.
Oh my god! You just reminded me of all of those commercials, the gelin commercials. We gelin. I'm gelin.
Like Magellan. we still say that at my job because we're all stuck in the past. Oh, and old.
Now I got to ask my mom how long my brother was. Because, okay, so, being a twin, like we were all big babies. Like I was 6'14", Jennifer was 6'7". No, sorry, 7'14", and Jen was 7'7". So my mom had over 14 pounds of baby in her.
Wow.
Then with my brother was 11'4" born.
That is wow.
She had it, and we were all born naturally too. No cesareans.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have some and
Yikes.
they have worn really well. I'll check that out. I'll definitely check that out.
I wonder how long he was.
I love fancy boots. I was born in a lake, and the lady of the lake handed me to King Arthur and said, "With this sword, you will rule Britain."
Shut up.
And that's my origin story.
Oh my word. There's a lady of the lake block. Why don't you make her?
I'm down. I'm gonna make her. What I don't want to rename it and say something so horrible that we call it that forever. What was your tree block called?
My tree block.
The one you just made.
An apple. It was called the apple tree.
Okay, I was gonna say something else.
No, but there were sour apples. I think we talked about sour
Yeah.
apples.
Oh, are we gonna sing the song? I watch your videos. I watch your videos.
You watch my videos? I would never know. No one ever comments on them.
Jess, is your brother older? So
Oh no, he's a baby. No, he is the most spoiled, rotten child I've ever met my whole life. Still to this day.
It's so funny. Jess showed me a picture of her and her sister and her brother, and I looked at her brother, and I was like, "Oh my god, I know exactly who that guy is." He is like the mischief maker that got away with every little thing that he ever did in his whole life.
No,
And
can
mom,
do nothing wrong.
yes,
Nothing wrong.
yep.
Lift his shit up. Everyone goes crying, and then he got another car the next day. If
Hello,
I was
Denise.
into my vehicle, sorry, Jess.
It's always like that with the baby, though. It's always like that.
Oh, I forget we're dealing with another baby right here.
There's nothing wrong with nepotism. There's nothing wrong with all kinds of stuff. Hello, Denise S. Welcome to my so-called life. Sheila, speaking of blocks, I finished my Magnolia quilt block today. Awesome.
Amazing. I'm almost finished with mine too, Sheila.
My origin story, according to my father, was I fell off a turnip truck.
Oh, Zodi. Oh my word. That's
Rejected by all his turnip kin.
There's nothing wrong with being the baby. You know, I didn't ask to be born, and when I came around, my parents had their stuff together, and they were well established. Well established. See, Candace is a baby as well.
I'm the oldest, and I was born when my dad was away on the boat. He was supposed to come back the next day. But no, he was being a Canadian lumberjack type.
I like you being so dramatic.
He was away on the boat. Which is code for, yes, he was on a boat, but he was drunk off his face 24/7 because it was like a working holiday on a really cool boat that went chugga, 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 chugga. Monk boats are awesome.
I have a sibling who is 30. Oh wow, he's 30, basically 30 years older than I am.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. He's 20 years older than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. His daughter is a year younger than me.
Okay. So
no, he was 20 years younger than my father. So he's 20 years like there's like a 20 something year difference. I come from a very spread out family.
So am I technically the oldest since I was born 4 minutes for my sister? Like, or would we like oldest together?
I think it's weird when they ask twins that. I've always thought that's weird when people ask twins that question.
Yeah.
Because technically,
I had the greatest 4 minutes of life. Then she came out behind me. Then I had to share.
I was born in the middle of a blizzard. Alibaba was born in the middle of a blizzard. Also, see, Zodi's the youngest as well. You guys are all in the right place. Welcome. Hopefully he hopefully he was there when you were conceived.
Okay. I got a good conception story too. I was conceived in a town called Stoner.
I need that t-shirt.
Stoner, BC. Yep.
Do they sell shirts? Like Weed California has a whole tourism board. I'm not kidding you. They have signs that you can take pictures of. When you drive into Weed at the gas station, they have this giant sign that says Weed California. Then if you go across the street to the park, they have another thing that says Weed, and you can like pose in front of it. I need a Stoner Fire Department t-shirt.
Yeah, the closest thing they have is the neighborhood watch, because it's like in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing for so far around, and there's like 2 houses. So all they have is like the the stoner neighborhood watch. that's
I love it. I love it. Oh, whoops. I had a half sister who was 7 years older, so kind of consider myself the oldest sibling. I totally know how that is. My sister and brother are 7 years older. I have a brother that's 14 years older. I have another brother, I believe, is like 17 years older, and another one that's like 20 something, and a sister that's like 22 or 23 years older. And I know I'm missing someone in there somewhere. My sisters are 8 and 11 years older when my parents divorced. I was 5, and I went with my mom and went with my dad, so kind of grew up as an only child. Do you know that happened to me when my brother and sister went to college in the military? I was alone with my parents, and I was junior high age. So I spent more time with my parents than any of my brothers and sisters ever did. Hey, Judy.
Terry, you didn't know I was a princess? Of course. Yes, you do.
And yes, yeah, you were a werewolf.
Uh-oh.
Why am I not at Coachella? Coachella is expensive. You know, I'm in my 40s. I don't have the moxie to go to festivals anymore. And I'll say it as someone who used to go all the time.
Especially not that one with the, like, I mean, waiting 12 hours just to get in the gate, and then if you want to have a shower, you got to wait 12 hours for that.
Oh, no, thank you. Nope, too old. And it's kind of like every year I watch the Oscars and the Grammys and the Super Bowl with my mother. Okay. Every year, as the years go on, we look at each other when the Grammys, and I'll ask her, do you know who any of these people are? And she's like, no. You know, and so I really wouldn't even know who half the artists are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even click on the Coachella, the free Coachella thing on YouTube. Climax, Minnesota. Climax, Minnesota is a real town. I need that t-shirt.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy. Great to see you. Great
Hi,
to see
Judy.
you. No worries. I'm going to end this at 3 hours. Right when the conversation's getting good. I can just hear that in my neighborhood watch patrol. Hey, man, you're not supposed to do that. Hey, man, stop. You know what's really funny? California's the same way. They shine a flashlight at you. I'm not saying that
here, man. Watch.
I'm not saying that for every neighborhood. Do not go by my California guide. Have you ever been to a festival like that? I've been to a ton. Have either one of you been to like a music festival, like a 3-4 day festival?
Oh, yeah. Many.
No.
Yes. I have been to festivals that I had to walk to, that it took us, that we're like on a beach, like on the other side of like, I know, like our island is, again, there's places that are a little bit remote. And it was a 4-hour hike to get to the where we were camping. It's through and the mud. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's so different. Like if someone asked me to make them something for Coachella, I'm your guy. I got all kinds of crazy stuff. I'll make you look. You want to look like a futuristic pirate? Do you want to look like Harlock? How do you want to look? No, I couldn't do it. I could not go to a festival. There's times where I don't walk in here all day because there's just too much stimulation in this room. Everywhere I turn, there's something to do.
No, I'm definitely past my 4-hour hike to go to a music festival. Or, I mean, yeah, none of that. No.
And also, like, it's weird to me because when I think of Coachella, I think of the 25 people that live there during the year. And like 2 or 3 times a year they get, because there's now the Coachella is popular. They have all kinds of concerts there. But it used to be like a no-name. It's just a place you drive past. If you've ever driven towards Arizona, you've seen the Coachella exit, you know. So it's crazy how it's exploded. Stagecoach, all of that stuff was just a bunch of festivals they'd have out in the middle of nowhere. And now hundreds of thousands of people go out there to camp in the mud. At least Ozfest was always at a fairgrounds.
So a little more classier.
What's that? Sorry.
They were a little more classier.
Yeah, they had grass and water. And not like $75 water either. I started towards the end though, I started becoming like a festival expert. Like I'd show up with a ton of stuff. But that's back in the day when they let you walk in without searching you. It was 80 degrees there today. Not much. Clothing, costumes especially would be designed. Oh, that's a cool day in Coachella. If you really want to see Coachella, the stages are streaming on YouTube. Exactly. See, I haven't even clicked on one because I don't know the artist.
Yeah. No, it's messy. Like the people, it's like there's just people just drop garbage everywhere and don't care. You know, it just all that stuff really makes me insane. Like, I just don't like that.
I've seen the aftermath of all of this. That's why they really don't have stuff at Joshua Tree like that, like because these places get trashed.
Yeah, like when you guys all left the Air Force Base up there after the Fish concert. Oh, it was nasty. Weeks afterwards.
Oh, still blaming me 20-something years later. Just still blaming
you couldn't even go by there and you just smelled it. It was disgusting. Like that's the way I went to see my grandparents. And it was weeks afterwards, and it was nasty. All you people up there.
You go to one concert and don't shave and shower for a week, and all of a sudden you're you people. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm a you people.
You said you would.
I've been to Fish shows. I've been to Dead shows.
I'm not denying. I did follow Fish around. I don't like to admit it because I was a kid.
Your people went. And you went too. And you caused some of that issue.
I got to see America. I got to see all kinds of places I would have never gone. That's why you make hats with secret compartments to hide contraband. Absolutely. Especially now, because those big hats are popular. Those big dapper, those Erykah Badu inspired hats. We should end it on my crazy hat. I want this hat to be something it's not. I want this hat to be something that's not so bad. Oh, ma'am. Look at that. It's corduroy.
Yeah, but it's somewhere between Sesame Street and Muppets.
That's my style. You just described I'm Muppet Couture. Oh, I want this hat to be something that's not so bad. I've tried for years.
And I understand. Like, I don't mind the color. I don't mind the fabric. It's just so tall. It's
I
like,
think that's what it is for me
That's
too.
what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a conversation piece.
yeah, I don't think I like the way the conversation is going.
Oh, I want this hat to be something. I can't get in my car with this.
No,
10
no, I
gallons of
think
corduroy.
it would be no, you might be able to get on the bus with that, but
These are my Erica Badu hat is. I love this hat, but I know it's not what I think it is. I know that other people don't see what I see when I put this on. I've never had patience for people who go to music festivals. My mom taught us growing up at movie theaters. We always stuffed our pockets. My mom too.
We
My
do
mom,
too.
it would be in the middle of June. She's like, "Wear your coat." She would take us to the grocery store back when candy was like 50
Yes.
cents. You know,
Yeah.
she'd
We
tell us
go to
go
the dollar
crazy.
store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh my
yeah.
God, Zodi nailed it. He nailed it.
He's hiding
big
street
hat.
corn. Maybe I am hiding. I'm hiding the whole
No,
Boletta man
no,
up
no.
here.
No, Zodi
He
got
needs a
it.
monkey named George.
Yep.
I gave you the speech about monkeys. I don't trust monkeys like that. They scare me. George is gonna beat me up one day. That is styled after John Wayne hat. As Rooster Cock. See, he knows. I've seen that movie so many times. Oh man. The man in the yellow hat. I'm ready.
Yep. That was it.
Oh, okay. Oh. Can you see all that in those big hats? Yes. Yes, I can. I don't care what anyone says. I love this hat. I absolutely love this hat. And I want to thank everybody who came around tonight. You guys are absolutely amazing. We went around Jupiter twice and had a great time. This is what Friday night's about. It's about dressing like I'm in Mortal Kombat, wearing my corduroy hat, and enjoying life. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Shalom. As always, thank you so much. Twinny McTwin from the Twin Planets, thank you so much.
As always, a pleasure.
Fun.
Thank you.
And everybody in the chat, you guys are absolutely amazing. To anyone watching this in the future, this hat is corduroy. Thank you so much. I want to be back at it tomorrow with anyone who wants to join. I hope you guys have a great night. And as always, thank you so much. And to anyone who's still here, you guys are amazing. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. So, as always, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely be wearing this corduroy hat tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Bye.